We're live.
Oh
no. Hangouts on Air is going away later this year.
Yeah.
For quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcams because I'm fucking incompetent. So
that might finish us off, having to try to switch over to whatever stupid thing they switched it to.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to fucking screw around with it.
It's probably essentially the same thing, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I just like I know that I'm not terribly fucking intelligent when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, you fear change. I got it, dude. I get you.
Exactly, fear change. That's a good way to put it. I'm afraid of coins.
Yeah,
quarters especially frightening me.
Yeah. Loose change is the worst.
Fucking, well, these days though, like, where do you fucking spend it? You know,
you save it up and you lose 9 cents on the dollar, 12 cents on the dollar at the Coinstar machine.
Or you save it all up, you go to a strip club and you just throw it from the back row.
Yeah, throw rolls of pennies. Rolls of pennies.
I was thinking you just got a handful of coins and huck them at the stripper, but you're going for fucking rolls of pennies.
Well, you might be able to fit them, you know, in the G-string or whatever, dude.
You gotta use the one thing you gotta do is you gotta make sure you got mace. So when the bouncer inevitably comes to fucking like beat the hell out of you, you get him first. Then you run.
Get mace and tase the guy.
You're right. It is a strip club bouncer. They're pretty big usually.
Get that tiny Alex kid to follow you around. Aim, aim, aim. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
No.
I know we were in the wrong, but I'm going to shoot you anyway.
It's like, sir, I know I shouldn't have been tucking coins at the stripper, but you look real funny with that mace in your face and the taser. Could you dance once more for me, sir?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd get banned for that?
From the strip club?
Yeah, or would they let you back in like the next week?
It depends on how much money you dropped before you before you decided to do that shit.
Drop a couple hundos, and then they'd be like, "Well, he did drop $500."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we think they'll learn his lesson.
Yeah, he gave another hundo to the fucking bouncer at the door. We're pretty sure he's a reformed man now.
Right. He's clearly willing to spend, so we'll give him another shot. It's like 12 strikes you're out if you're spending that much.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure anybody, nobody's listening, but if anybody were, they'd be like, that's pretty evil. And I'm like, hey, you could get worse. You could throw Legos on the stage.
Fuck them all up, dude.
That's just fucked up right there, right? I tell you. He's like, I'm going to fucking Lego salt this stage. Ain't no stripper walking out here.
Yeah. So what else is new?
Candace Owens wants to fucking kick anybody who lights the flag out of the country now, apparently.
Fucking bitch, dude. Really? I'd love to fucking... I'd love to be able to like link with that mindset and just wonder what fucking goes through her stupid head.
I responded. Like, really? One of the people I responded to, I think it makes sense. Is Candace Owens is the perfect example that it's not an ideology that's the problem. It's the way people are thinking. And she's like the perfect example of it. It's like it's not whether she's a Democrat or a Republican that's good or bad.
It's the authoritarian nature of
exactly.
Yeah, you need to be punished if you do something I don't like. Fuck free speech.
Or fuck free speech when it doesn't apply to something I agree with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no?
yeah. Everyone seems to, not everyone, but yeah, a lot of people seem to forget. Like, dude, we wouldn't need free speech laws if the only, you know what I mean? If the only thing that it applied to was things that didn't offend anybody.
Exactly. Yeah, the specific reason for them is because of like hate speech and unpopular opinions.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, unless it's inciting or something like yelling fire in a crowded theater or whatever, should be able to say whatever stupid shit they want, dude.
Yeah, 100%, exactly.
But no, they should have their citizenship revoked.
I like that, like, they might not have been a citizen in some other country prior to this, but now they have to become one inside of a year. Like really?
Right.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
What are they supposed to just be like, well, America's kicking me out. Canada, hey, you guys cool? Or Mexico? I mean, either way.
Yeah, no, I'd assume any country is going to be more than willing. Like, oh, you're getting kicked out of another country. Well, fuck yeah, come on in.
Yeah, they usually like that. It's a good sign.
No questions asked. Yeah, fucking ridiculous, dude.
You can go to Russia, but they'll be like, yeah, you don't burn our flag.
Yeah.
We just want you to know that, like, we'll just shoot you because it's fucking Russia. So you can come in and hang out, but you try lighting the flag on fire, we'll just fucking put you down, boy. Yeah, that was so fucking weird. I just saw that. It was like suddenly everybody was talking about it today on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, how did she not realize? I don't know, dude.
Or did she realize, and she's just following the basic marketing scheme that, like, you know, any fucking any attention is good attention.
Yeah, it could be. Although I don't know. I think she's that dumb. I think she's stupid enough to think, yeah, this is a great thought I'm having. I gotta fucking share this.
Can it be both?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. She really seems like a fucking, like a, I don't know, like an 8-year-old trapped in a fucking adult's body.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already said, like, she doesn't know how to think. Like, the way she thinks is broken.
Yeah, well, it's incredibly childish, dude, and fucking petty, dude. Like, she fucking annoys the hell out of me, dude. When I see her, like, responding to fucking, like, if you ever see her, like, a Q&A, like, after whatever stupid conference she's at.
Oh, I don't watch her anymore.
If anybody says, well, I've only seen a few clips from places, but her responses are so fucking, again, catty and childish, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking attitude, like, dude, just fucking, you can respond without sounding like a total cunt. You know, like the things people are fucking confronting her with are not like evil shit or them being assholes. They're just disagreeing. And she'll fucking, I'd have to show you examples, but she's fucking horrible, dude. She's just a shitty person.
Oh yeah, no, she's not pleasant. Why do you think I stopped watching her? Like, anything that she does, like, I didn't buy the bullshit, like, smear job that Tonka and them started to do because of fucking, like, Tree of Life or whatever it was way back in the day.
Oh yeah, Tree of Life was like, hey, no, I'm the black conservative fucking.
Yeah, that shit was nonsense. That was a fucking smear job. And then, you know, you look into everything, and she was completely honest about it. But at the same time, it was like, you know, she was just not a very good person in general. It had, like, you didn't need to smear her to point that out.
Yeah, like, she ended up smearing herself. Yeah. Although, well, she's still got plenty of fucking fans, I guess. Fucking idiots.
Look, there's always going to be people that are like fucking gung ho for that echo chamber.
Yeah. Or look, see, it really does feel like they're like, see, conservative black chick, we're not racist.
Yeah, exactly.
Or some stupid fucking thought process like that. Yeah, because she's part of like fucking PragerU now, I think.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, PragerU's they're definitely part of that echo chamber, like, capitalization.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some decent shit on there, but most of it's fucking. I really despise the concept that there's no way that fucking people would be good without religion. I fucking despise that concept, dude.
Oh yeah, it's totally
like nonsense. They really fucking are like, without God, without religion,
one would argue
civilization would never happen.
People who are only good because of religion are not, in fact, morally good.
Yeah, they're shitty. Yeah, shitty people. If you're only doing
like the fear, you know, like somebody has to be threatening them for them to not like misbehave. Like, really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, so they're just shitty people that are afraid of getting spanked when they fucking die.
Well, and then the whole concept of like heaven and hell and like how you earn your way into either one is a little fucking extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Make a gold statue to your god, eternity and torture.
Yeah,
really? That's a little harsh.
Yeah, the whole fucking yeah. They're all pretty fucking nuts.
Phaedra says they never read the holy texts. Quotation marks. And to be clear, though, I don't have anything against Christians. Some of them are cool. It's just, the fucking what are they? The Sunday Christians who they need to be fucking everything's about God, and they're like some people are just cool people and they believe in God. You know what I mean? Like it's not their whole fucking personality. That's where you.
Yeah, they don't bother you with it, unnecessarily or shoehorn it into fucking conversation.
Yep. Well, I had a friend of mine try to convert me when I was in I was 18, 19 years old. He was pretty like I'm gonna teach you about God, and I'm like you're really not, but go for it, buddy. he was super nice about it. He got me to go to some Bible study classes. There were some hot chicks at the Bible study classes that kept me going for a couple of weeks. Yeah, and then I realized, I'm not going to get lucky. These are fucking Bible study courses for adults.
Oh, like they're serious. God damn it.
Yeah, well, if it was like, if it was when I was still in high school, and these kids had to be there because their mom and dad made them go, that'd be different. Like, yeah, you're definitely going to get lucky. They're fucking high school. Girls forced to go to the thing, they're going to rebel. But like as adults, they chose to be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Totally different.
Okay, yeah. Catholic chicks, Mormon chicks especially, fucking they rebel against that shit and go fucking wild. It's fucking awesome.
But once they're adults and they made the choice themselves, you're not dealing with the same group of chicks.
Yeah, they're gonna be uptight fucking cunts.
Yeah. It was a weird one. It was a weird Bible study class. Like at one point, my buddy had was it a 69 Dodge Charger? 69, 67? It was an old Dodge Charger.
Right.
That he had souped up to the fucking whatever upper limit that it got to. And he peeled out across the parking lot of the diner that they met in, leaving literal just a spray of rubber dust all over the fucking parking lot, and probably a 3-story column of smoke that we saw from a fucking distance after we left, because when the sirens started, we were like, oh, better go. That was illegal.
Right. Better leave the scene of the crime. Right.
He was like, I can't get another ticket. I'm like, well, then you better fucking leave this parking lot.
Right. If there's still any rubber left on the wheels, you better get them the fuck out of here.
And the Bible study guy, the guy that ran it, was out dancing in the parking lot, throwing the rubber dust around. Because he's the one that told him to do it. He wanted to see it.
He's aiding and abetting.
It was very entertaining. Oh, Phaedra's dad is a preacher. She's an shades religion. Yeah, dude, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Although it doesn't even take that much. Being raised Catholic pretty much did it for me, dude.
I was lucky. I was raised without any sort of religion at all. Like I was never told this is what is. I was said a lot of people believe different things, and whatever you want to believe, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all nonsense. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So if I wanted to go to church or something, my parents would have taken me. They're like, if you want to go to church, we'll take you. It's up to you. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good way to do it. Yeah. If I'd wanted to go to some Buddhist temple or study Hinduism or some shit, they would have been like, right on, let's go do it.
Yeah. No,
when I turned 13, they were like, you want drugs? We'll get them for you.
Did they really?
Yeah. Alcohol, drugs, condoms, and I was just like, well, you fucking ruined my rebellion.
Right.
So I was straight edge.
Fucking nice. Although, I kind of get that attitude. They're like, look, I don't want you out there doing it, driving around drunk, all that shit. So if you're going to do it here under our supervision or something.
Close.
I kind of get it. Yeah.
It wasn't just do it here. It was do it here the first time, and then once you've got your limits down and you feel comfortable doing it somewhere else, then you can go do it wherever you want.
Oh, gotcha.
We just want you to learn your how much can you drink, how much weed can you smoke, how much coke can you smoke. Like, we just want you to be, aware of your limits and what effect they have on you. Yeah, so, of course, like I said, I was straight edge as fuck all the way through high school.
Yeah, if there's no rebellion behind it, what the fuck's the point, dude?
Then I got out of high school and dropped fucking 3 tabs of acid. I'm crazy.
That is fucking. I still love the fact that you fucking started with acid. It wasn't like
fucking crazy.
Turns out acid is a gateway drug to smoking marijuana.
Actually, I think after acid, all I ever did was drink and like smoke cigarettes. Because I was like, well, that was pretty fucking awesome, but that's pretty fucking intense.
Yeah, dude, that's even better. That's even better, dude. Dropping acid is a gateway drug to drinking.
It was for me.
That's fucking awesome.
Wait, Vader says she was an adult when he became a preacher. He was a U.S. Marshal. Mom's atheist. Oh wow! Before he was a preacher, the Marshal parents, and her mom's an atheist. That's fucking weird, man.
Are they still together?
I don't know, but it explains a lot about Phaedra.
We got you pegged now. Now it makes sense.
Fucking chaos. No wonder you post pictures of women that sprayed like fucking bleach on their cunt or something like that, you know? Those horrible genital mutilations. The guy that pissed on the electric fence and fried his dick. Oh, that one was fucking gnarly.
Oh God, I don't want to see it. The concept.
I don't have it, but
it sounds. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, either way. I'm not interested. The concept enough is funny, and I would imagine seeing the picture would not be funny.
Well, you don't feel bad for him that much either, because you're like, fucking, what's wrong? How fucking dumb are you, dude?
Yeah. Would you at least not interrupt the stream so it couldn't fucking get up to you? Like, dude, come on. You can pinch it off every half second if you're going to do something like that.
Got to do like the Kegels. The Kegels.
Yeah,
you think everybody squeezes their ass a little bit.
Pucker action, dude.
Yeah, they're like, Kegels. Oh, yeah, Kegel. Oh, damn it, now I'm doing it.
It's fucking involuntary.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I haven't done this in a while. I heard dudes are supposed to do it, too.
I was a little distracted today because my aunt's in, like, the fucking emergency room. Like, she was already doing cancer treatment, which is cheerful enough, right? And now she's got some sort of like fucking infection that they had to like hospitalize her for, and my mom's down there and everything, and I'm like, oh shit, stuff's going on.
Yeesh, that's fucked up.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, nothing I can do about it one way or the other.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a religious person, so I'm not going to send my thoughts and prayers.
Right.
Although to be fair, I kind of wonder if it wouldn't be better for her kids if she didn't make it.
Yeesh. God
well, then the one who I'm fairly certain is touching his kid wrong.
Oh right.
Would lose any form of protection from her. Although we don't have any evidence to prove it yet, so there's nothing we can do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But then also my aunt spends money like just fucking like water. She's an ex-addict that never really got the sobriety thing. She just switched over to like blowing her life out instead of like fucking snorting blow.
So she hasn't really gotten over the impulsive
behavior
tendencies or anything.
I'm gonna be an artist and sell all my stuff on Pinterest or whatever, and then fucking spends $500 on shit that never gets used.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
the great idea type bipolar. That sounds like bipolar.
Bipolar for sure. 100% diagnosed. Yep.
I have this fucking great idea, fucking manic, and then you fucking crash. And you're like, it's just gonna sit there.
I think it's bipolar. I don't know if she takes her meds or if she does Native American rituals to fucking fix it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure which is which.
Well, it sounds like it's not working, so it's probably the rituals.
But but either way, like, neither of my cousins are ever gonna be able to support themselves. So when that fucking inheritance finally clears in the next few months, like my mom's gonna pay off debt and like remodel the house and shit and like put herself in a position to retire. My aunt's gonna spend all the money and then try to get money from my mom within like a couple of months or maybe a year.
Yeah.
And so it's
like if you're lucky, it'll last a year.
It's like I love my aunt, but at the same time, I'm like, she would go into like a what do you call that? A trust for the fucking two boys, and like they're never gonna fucking be able to support themselves, and it might actually help keep them fucking solvent for a while.
Yeah, Jesus. It sucks when you know that shit's gonna happen. You can't really do anything to stop them fucking shit up.
Oh, my aunt's getting a fucking duplex, right? Like a duplex had a big chunk of fucking money, and the duplex is supposed to be so she'd have a place to stay, and she could rent out the other side for income. But she's fucking rented it out to these fucking losers who have basically snowballed her out of all the fucking rent. Like they've never paid rent. Jesus, and she won't do anything about it because, they got a kid and the kid gets sick and it's so sad. And I'm like, you're fucking retarded. They're fucking, they can pay the rent. Or they can
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. So they're basically wow. She's pretty gullible.
Well, I mean, yeah, the whole situation up there is fucking nonsense. I don't even visit anymore. Like, I'm just not interested.
It's better to try not to think about it.
Nah, and then you like those fucking trash order houses and shit, like where the fucking trash is like up to your knees.
Oh, right.
Like place. So it's one of those things where you're like, oh no, I'm gonna fucking pass.
Yeah. She's fucking defrosting meat on the toilet.
Oh, you didn't message me on the group chat. Oh no.
What happened?
Satan was wondering where his link was, and I realized that you messaged me on yours.
Not on the group
yet. But I was like, oh shit, where is it? He's like, where's my link? Or something along those lines. But yeah, it's so fucking nasty. And then, oh god. I don't know. Yeah, I feel bad for my cousin. I feel bad for my cousin Doug because he's the one I'd say out of all of them I still genuinely love to spend time with. But the rest
not
of
worth not worth dealing with the other bullshit.
It's a Jaeger and coffee kind of night.
It's a Jaeger and coffee kind of night. Right on, man. All right, let's talk about something that's not fucking depressing. Hold on.
We were talking about sick babies and fucking ants getting ripped off, like
cancer and shit like that. Yeah, that's definitely time to move
on. I'm happy. My pee-pee's so hard right now.
So here we go. Let's what we do here. 9-year-old boy a year after severing his genitals to turn him into a girl.
What the fuck?
I said something happier, right? No, I mean,
decapitate still means what I think it means, right?
Yeah, no, they cut the kid's head off. It's fucked up.
Jesus Christ, dude!
I mean, one of them they had already cut the other head off, so
yeah, a year prior to that, they fucking cut off his genitalia. And this is all in fucking Brazil. This isn't in the U.S.
Well, it's nice to know that fucking crazy is all over the place nowadays.
Yeah, well, it's international. Basically, the mom, one of them is the mom, and she and the other lady like took off with the kid because the dad was trying to get custody. Can't figure out why.
Right.
And fucking they fled and like took the kid and then fucking like cut off his dick and turned it and decided to treat him like a daughter and shit. I'm just all.
Wait, they cut off his dick?
Yeah, it was
the moms did, so it wasn't like a fucking sex change thing.
No, there was no surgery.
Wow, holy fuck, dude. That's fucking evil, dude.
Yeah, they actually
decapitation is almost merciful. Yeah, it's almost like merciful, dude.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
They sewed the mutilated region and improvised a version of a female genital organ themselves, making a cut in the groin.
Jesus Christ.
I guarantee they didn't do it correctly.
You think, dude?
They lost their medical license for sure in whatever fucking third world country they were in.
Oh yeah, and like if you read like one of the articles it was mentioning is that he didn't ever not have an infection, like the entirety of that year.
Yeah,
that shit was infected. For an entire fucking year, you had an open wound that was infected.
Yeah, they just created a fucking open wound and then kept it open. Because even in a regular sex reassignment surgery from male to female, it's an open wound that you have to like literally insert like an object into every day for a certain amount of time to keep from closing again.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I can't imagine that these fucking butchers had any idea what the fuck they were doing. You know, like,
they're like, I saw a video on YouTube. I think we can pull this off.
Yeah, like the lady that was injecting concrete into people's asses.
What? What?
That was a fucking.
That was funny.
Yeah, there was a lady that was pretending to be a plastic surgeon who would literally inject concrete into women's asses to make their butts bigger.
She wasn't even pretending. She was legit telling them this is like she was telling them it was fucking concrete, and they would still go. They would still.
Oh
go
yeah, that's right. Forgot about that part.
Yeah. Well, look, you want a rock solid ass, bitch? Here you go.
I mean, it's not so much rock solid as it is asphalt solid, but hey,
close enough. It's more solid than silicone or saline.
God damn, dude.
Jesus, how did that shit turn out?
I think a few people died.
It fucking makes them sick on some level.
I'm pretty sure a couple people died, and a bunch of people went to the hospital, and she got thrown in jail for a long fucking time.
Well, think of it like this: like
I'm saying, how did the ass look though?
Oh, bad, fucking real bad.
Like think of it like this: like if you have like if you get cement and like just put it on like just your like say it's just sitting on your forearm, right? Like not even across the entire thing, just like you got like a patch, like a 1 foot by like couple inch fucking just plaster it on, right? Yeah. And you just let it sit there for a few hours, you'll start getting sick and vomiting.
Wow, so your skin actually absorbs it. Like it doesn't even have to be inside.
Yeah, I think there's lye in cement.
No, it's not so much it's not so much the stuff that's in it. It's the fact that like the cement will start absorbing everything that's in you.
Oh,
okay. And we'll take out every good fucking mineral, every good little whatever that you have like in your skin or whatever, and we'll start to fucking like literally just like dehydrate you from the outside in.
So, ladies, what they're saying is, if you want to lose weight quick, cement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any wrestlers out there that are
not drop some mineral weight? Cement.
Yeah, it's actually real brutal what fucking cement will do. That and like fucking like duct tape. Like, but the guarantee, like you have to have a whole bunch of duct tape on you for a long period of time for it to do that. But if you get like duct tape to like a tree out in the woods on your bare skin overnight, that shit can kill you.
Yeah. You're getting pretty specific, dude. It sounds like you're confessing a crime, dude.
I would not do that. I'm smarter than that.
No comment.
That does seem like kind of low rent for something Satan might do.
I don't know. That's still pretty evil.
I just think he could do better than that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. You'd be way more demented.
I've never understood that. I've never understood that. Like, we're gonna go duct tape this guy to the fucking field flagpole or whatever. It's gonna be funny. It's like that. Just fucking dumb. Like that never struck me as amusing in any way. It was always just like, you guys are fucking idiots.
It's all fun and games until he has to go to the fucking hospital.
Or the saran wrap people. The one I saw that was great was this girl who tried to fucking saran wrap herself to the door with her friend there and fell down and it just fucking started choking her. It didn't hold her up. I mean, she had a friend there, so she wasn't like, dead or nothing, but it was definitely one that we were like, holy shit.
I don't know, dude. I think I might be laughing too long to fucking save the person if I was there watching that.
Well, you see the one that got posted on Twitter for a little while of the guy that was fucking with the snake?
And the snake started crawling in his asshole backwards?
No, this is the one where the snake just fucking killed him.
Oh.
He fucking goes out on like stage in a circus or some shit, some fucking low rent circus in like the fucking third world country, like South America somewhere. And he fucking just wraps a boa constrictor around his neck. And so the snake's like, oh, fucking, you're done.
You want to help out, I guess.
And the fucking people just fucking watch this dude fucking die on the middle of the floor. Like all the people that fucking work at the circus. Mm-hmm. Like he's tapping out on the fucking snake and they just wait for like another 30 seconds to send anyone out to fucking do anything.
Like, yeah, you would think you'd have some kind of signal if he was, you know what I mean, beforehand.
Well, I think the desperate tapping out on the snake was the signal.
Right. Yeah. Well, no, if it was, they would have come in, dude. But I guarantee you they're fucking too stupid to even plan ahead like that. Like, hey, if something's wrong, I'm going to tap. So
here's
come
the
out
signal.
immediately.
I'm going to lay perfectly still for 30 seconds.
All right. Yeah. I want you to turn blue and don't move a muscle, and then we'll know you're in trouble.
And do that for 30 seconds so we know you're not fooling.
Yeah, it wasn't just an accidental.
He's just joshing.
It's fine.
Oh, I like that the fucking audience watched that shit.
Well, no, that's understandable. Like, they think it's part of the show. Like, they don't, you know what I mean? I can understand them not knowing it's fake, or that he's
They
really
must have
dying.
some really bad circuses in South America because that did not look anything like entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I guess
it literally was like this dude puts the snake around his neck and then he's desperately trying to take it off and yelling for help.
Ayúdame! Ayúdame! That means help me. And I guess he wouldn't be able to yell that with a snake wrapped around.
Well, I mean, his mouth was making the words. Like, obviously, the sound wasn't coming out, but because it's a fucking snake he wrapped around his neck was constricting his airway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, God, this is so cheerful tonight, guys.
You're welcome.
That's just what we do, man.
Oh, here's a funny one. This one is fucking. This is what I saw on Twitter. I thought this was great. This is when I was like, what the fuck? So this is Snatch Adams, who decided to fight the patriarchy by putting a bong in her asshole and letting everybody take a hit off of it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No, my favorite response to that is just bitches out of here calling everything fighting the patriarchy.
Fuck.
It was one of those things where you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The bitch just wanted people to do bong rips out of her ass.
Yeah, here's I don't know.
I'm fighting patriarchy somehow. I would love to hear her explain how did she actually do they do any interview with her where she explains how it's fighting the patriarchy?
Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit more on these bongs right here so you can see what they look like. So essentially, it's like water goes in here, and then this is the part that inserts into the anus, and then the rest is just a regular pipe. Okay. Now let's see.
Now you really don't want to drink the bong water then.
Yeah, really. Not that you want to drink the bong water prior to that, but
I mean, hey, if you're smoking sativa, it's actually kind of okay to drink the bong water.
Let's see.
Or not sativa. I mean, sorry, salvia.
Oh, there you go, salvia. Yeah. Let's see. So it's
actually recommended to drink the bong water.
Yes, absolutely. No, drink the bong water, sir. I don't care. I'm not ever going to do it, but if somebody else out there does, then I get to laugh, especially if you get angry. You're
a pussy.
All right. So did she explain how it fights the patriarchy?
I'm trying to find out. It just describes that basically she got tied up in ropes and hung from a fucking ceiling and with her legs spread, and then they're fucking like, "Hey, smoke weed out of my asshole."
She's a fucking sex worker, performing artist, but she feels like she's a feminist too, so she throws in some stupid shit about the patriarchy, and nobody ever calls her on it because they never fucking call. You know what I mean? They would have to explain it. You get it. You're on the team, so we're not going to question you.
She was upset that the number one comment people were like, "What do your parents think about this shit?"
She responded to everything with patriarchy.
Yeah, really.
I'm fighting the patriarchy. What does your father think about that? Shut up! Don't bring up daddy.
Yeah. How could you possibly think I have a good relationship with my father?
I think. What is it she says?
I think we're on speaking terms. Look what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Don't talk about daddy.
Well, daddy was probably the one that fucking set the ropes up and fucking took the first hit. Not really, but
yeah. Something tells me there were boundary issues.
Well, I mean, are we talking about 16 years ago, whenever he, the first tied her up and took the first hit? Are we talking about that?
Yeah. Oh man. So what she says, I think women should embrace whatever part of themselves makes them feel strong and sexy and capable and not willing to take other people's shit.
Right,
whatever. That doesn't really make any sense, but great for you, I guess.
positive thing, not really anti-patriarchy, just more of a sex positive.
It's just
bullshit.
weird.
Okay.
It's like that fucking. I found this nudist video once, like pro nudism video, because they're all funny. But this is one where it was like a chick with like her fucking tits out, sitting next to her dad on a fucking bed, making a YouTube video answering questions about nudism. And you're just like the whole time going, "This is fucking real. It's fucking real."
Answering questions about what? Nudism.
Nudism.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you said Buddhism. I was like, really? That's all right.
That'd be pretty fucking weird. Right. Like it's already weird enough, but that'd be a little weirder. No. But no, like she's fucking like a pro nudist person. Like she wants everybody to be nudists or whatever for some reason. And she's like, and her dad is sitting there like every once in a while sneaking a glance at her titties. And looking real fucking uncomfortable.
Dude, yeah. No, I would, fucking, if my daughter wanted to be a nudist, whatever. I'm not sitting in on a fucking video with her or being around her when she's
running around naked.
Yeah.
That's just weird, man.
Like, no. I would be like, no, dude, you got to move out if you want to be a fucking nudist. You're not walking around the house naked.
Yeah, it was fucking strange.
Keep all the fucking blinds drawn.
She had really nice titties, though. Like, to be fair, those were some damn fine titties.
So you're defending the dad? Okay.
No, I'm just saying it was really nice watching the titties.
I know.
Whose titties are we talking about? His or hers?
He had his shirt on, thankfully. Though he had some pretty decent sized titties to start with, but we never got to see those.
Wait, so he's sitting there.
He's fully clothed next to his daughter, who's wearing essentially nothing but a bikini bottom. I'm guessing she would have been fully naked, but he probably was like, "Look, I just fucking keep the pussy in the fucking bag, all right?" It's like I could barely handle you with your tits out, you weird fucking kid. I don't know. I can't even imagine that conversation. I don't know what the fuck you say to that. Dad, I want to go make a fucking video with my fucking be naked, and you're gonna hang out with me, and then we're gonna fucking do a video on nudism.
At least,
like, honey, I support you.
Can you at least hide the
politely decline?
Can you what?
Like, can you at least hide the muff? Can you put the kitty cat in the backpack?
You kitty cat in the backpack. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I support you, honey, but I'm going to politely decline to be in your video.
It was like 10 minutes of fucking real awkward conversation and question answering.
I'm assuming she was oblivious to how uncomfortable her fucking father was.
It was weird. Oh, I heard a great story on another podcast that I was kind of blown away by the guy's response to it. So the story is he and his buddy are at a bar with his buddy's girlfriend, like is there with him as well. And they were just kind of bullshitting about being in high school and one of the guy's teachers who used to be bald, and they were making fun of the guy because he was bald and, laughing about him, or his kid's all bald, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So then the girlfriend just fucking gets mad and runs out of the bar. And so the friend is like, what the fuck? And then like the guy who her boyfriend is like, oh shit, and runs out after her. And then eventually, like, the friend finds out later when his friend texts him and says like, well, her sister has alopecia, so she's really sensitive about bald jokes. And
wow.
So then the boyfriend and girlfriend invite him over to a party. And the boyfriend is like, hey, could you, apologize? Just, if I can bite the bullet and just apologize for me to help, make this all better. And so the friend was like, sure, I will. And then gets there and she starts off the interaction with, well, are you going to apologize?
Oh, Jesus, dude. What a fucking cunt.
And I thought he handled it so well. He's like, I'm so sorry. Your sister looks like a thumb. I could not have been that nice or that clever. I would have been like, well, I'm sorry you're a cunt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you need attention so bad that you use your fucking sister's bullshit.
She huffed off again. He didn't leave the party. He stayed for the whole party. Did not apologize anymore.
Dude, why the fuck would you ask like that? What a cunt, dude. God damn.
Why would you ask for an apology in the first place? They weren't talking about your fucking sister. It had nothing to do with you.
No, I would probably, I would have apologized to her if she wasn't, again, being a cunt like that. I wouldn't be a wholehearted, be like, hey, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know your sister, whatever. I don't mind doing that, but yeah, if she's gonna be a bitch right from the get-go, are you gonna apologize?
Honestly, like as soon as she said that, I was I was going to, because I enjoy fucking my girlfriend. But if you're gonna ask like that, I'm gonna enjoy playing bongos on your bald ass sister's head more. So fuck it.
Yeah. I didn't apologize. So at work, I thought it would be entertaining because they were being audited the next day to chain all the paper clips together. Which is funny. It's a dumb joke, but it's funny. But apparently the auditor got real upset over it, and I never apologized for that one.
Dude, I would have.
It's not my fault.
Dude, for the bald chick, I would have. Dude, if I would have gotten the fucking bald sister's address and just constantly mailed fucking rug samples to her, dude.
Dude, how much you want to bet?
Not even a shitty way, just literal rugs. No,
how much you want to bet though? The sister probably didn't even care. Like, she probably would have been like, "What the fuck are you on about?"
Yeah, well, even
they're talking about this fucking dude in high school. Get over it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I doubt it. It sounds like the girl's just a cunt. Fucking was just a cunt that needed massive amounts of attention, so she pretended like she probably wasn't even pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the fucking she probably doesn't give a shit that her sister's bald.
It's alopecia. She can't grow hair. It's not like she's retarded or like fucking unable to walk or
that's very easily fixable.
The sister just can't grow hair. The other one she's the one that's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the bald sister's probably living a much better life than that humorless cunt, dude.
Dude, I would love alopecia, man. That'd be awesome. Never have to get a haircut or shave again.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, for a
girl. Yeah, even for the girl, like, dude, just to get a decent wig. Like,
it'd make it easier to fucking wipe.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a fucking hairy asshole, dude.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. That's a good way to go.
It's really not okay.
Dude, I'm so glad. My dad was like super fucking hairy, and I'm not. I'm really fucking fortunate, dude. I don't have to fucking deal with any shit like that.
I'm like that middle ground. I'm not super hairy, and I'm not super like not hairy. So I'm down. Whatever, it works. Mad Metal Man says alopecia for the win. Hey, what's up, Mad Metal Man?
Hey, we got somebody new in. Nice. I think Phaedra left.
Good.
Probably.
Fuck Phaedra.
I would totally fuck her. She's a redhead, dude. I can't help it.
You know what's fucked up, Mad Metal Man? I missed your stream on Tuesday. I didn't fucking stay up and jump on there with you. And then the fucking training for the next day was canceled. Nobody bothered to fucking tell me. So like I got up fucking early on my day off when one of the few days I get to sleep in, and fucking drove down to the fucking training center. And there were not the training center, but the place where the trainings are. Fucking nothing.
Are you saying training center?
Training. TRAINING.
That's not what it sounded like.
Tranny? It sounded like tranny center?
Mm-hmm.
Training center, yeah. Well, they were doing a stream, Mad Metal Man was doing a stream on Tuesday, and I was like, oh, sorry, I can't jump on. I gotta fucking, because I had to go training the next day in the morning.
You had to go tranny the next day?
Yeah.
Every time we said
actually, we had a tranny training.
Oh, yeah.
That was entertaining.
Oh, fuck. Or maybe not. No.
The last training I went to was literally like they were having training on transsexuals.
The last training you went to? What?
And
oh, okay. All right, I'll stop. Sorry.
Well, it gets funny. There's actual funny parts here. They said
I'm skeptical, but go on.
Really easy to reverse a sex change operation. Super easy. That's no problem.
What?
And that's what they were telling us. And it's also really safe. There's no danger in any of it.
Split your cock in half?
That's like saying it's really easy to unamputate a fucking pinky.
Yeah.
Like,
don't they literally like split your cock in half?
Oh, yeah. It was fucking insane. Yeah,
they
didn't go over any of that.
They cut it in half, fucking like unwrap it, shove it up inside you, and then fucking sew it back together.
Jesus
Christ, dude.
And then well, you literally, like, the people that get that surgery are like fucking crazy, like mentally ill. Like it's an extreme fucking situation. They also explained to us that misgendering people is if we just stop misgendering people, there will be no more suicides.
Yeah, world peace too. I'm pretty sure we just don't misgender anybody anymore. It'll cure all of society's ills.
And then, of course, the cherry on top, Mad Metal Man's talking about fuck with your hormones. It's totally cool, no negatives. Oh, it's perfectly safe to give children puberty blockers and then weird fucking hormones and shit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly safe.
Dude, I know you guys don't like Rogan, but did you see the one with when they had Adam Conover on? The fucking Adam ruins everything.
Like Rogan. Idiot. I think it's just Stabby that doesn't like Rogan.
I don't dislike him. I just got it just got so repetitive and kind of boring, man.
Yeah, I don't watch whole thing. I watch clips. Like if a clip seems interesting,
yeah, once in a while I'll see a clip. I don't hate him or anything like that. Yeah, I'm like
it was him. They were arguing about the trans athlete thing, and fucking Joe Rogan like basically kind of lays the whole thing out about how it's unfair. That growing up as a dude, you're going to have all these advantages, and after the fucking Rogan lays all this shit out, fucking Conover's like, well, I disagree. And Rogan's like, disagree with what? Like, what the fuck do you mean you disagree? But that's basically his retort was just, I disagree. I got a friend that, fucking, he brought up some story about his fucking friend, like some anecdotal bullshit. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And the story he told didn't have anything to do with the sentence. It was literally just a sob story. It didn't have anything to do with the conversation at hand.
Yeah, it really didn't. It was like with super misdirection. He was like panicking, like, "Oh, I'm used to everybody just agreeing with this stupid shit." You know what I mean? Like you could tell.
That's like the guy from Adam Ruins Everything, right?
Yeah.
That dude's fucking dumb as shit anyway. So like, I can't imagine he was going to be able to even handle a conversation.
Yeah.
Borderline debate. Like it's not even a debate with Joe Rogan. It's more like a conversation. But still, even that, I don't think that.
At most, it's a fucking bargument.
Yeah, but Rogan keeps it friendly. Like he doesn't get mad.
He's exactly. Like, well, that's how debate is supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how it used to be. I'm sure, or maybe it never was.
It's not supposed to devolve to people screaming and yelling at each other. That's not normal debate.
I just love the fact that he just said I disagree, and he thought like Rogan was just going to be like, "Oh, okay." Just literally like, "What do you disagree with? What?" Like all the shit I just laid out. What do you disagree with?
It was pretty funny.
And then suddenly he's like, "Well, I'm no expert." Like, yeah, you should keep your fucking mouth shut.
It's like I get into it with people over abortion every once in a while, and I don't really. Like, I don't have super strong feelings on abortion. I just kind of get tired of like the weird pussy half terms that people use. Like, you're killing a baby. Like, just be honest about it and then make your point, your argument with like, an honest argument. You're killing somebody. Why do you think that's okay?
Right.
Like, no problem. Like, there's arguments for it.
Yeah, again, I would never choose to abort any child of mine, but I'm still pro-choice. At least early on. Again, late term, absolutely not.
I think harm reduction, and honestly, I think just leave it to the states. Like some states will say no, some states will say yes, and then it'll work itself out.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'd be okay with that. Yeah,
and then we get it. Then we get an idea of how well that works, one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get a large spectrum of options, and you see like how well is this working in each state. Like, is this causing mass confusion and pandemonium in the streets, or is it like not really making any waves?
Yeah, is it working well? And because all the states are, doing their own thing.
Yeah, which is kind of how that's supposed to be.
Yeah, although obviously
weed should technically be up to the states and not on a federal level.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, was it Virginia or was it New York? The one where you could literally kill the kid after it came out.
That was New York.
New York, right? Like that's fucking sick, dude. I don't understand how that got.
Yeah, well, I mean that's why Alabama passed that heartbeat law, like directly in response, essentially.
Yeah, but bizarre. Like, all right, sorry, that kid's not cute enough. Go ahead and fucking kill it.
I just thought it was weird. Like everyone's pretending like that didn't fucking happen. Like that was.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just erase something that was fucking voted state goddamn wide. Like the state legislature fucking voted that in. No, like are
something that gross too?
Like you can't just go oopsie, that didn't happen. No, fucking that happened. Like there's fucking records, that shit fucking happened.
Yeah.
Like you may not want to go through with it. Like you may fucking call it off, cool, whatever. But you can't just go oopsie. No, we don't like how that everyone responded to it, so that just didn't happen.
Yeah.
You mother, no, that's not how this shit works.
This baby's got a lazy eye. Kill it. Like, right.
Matt Middleman says make keep abortion legal until the fetus is 90 years old.
I'm like, keep your options open. This kid's driving me nuts. You'd have a bunch of teenage fucking abortions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Around 14, 15, dude. Bunch of parents like, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go through with the abortion now.
Oh, I had one dude. When I was talking to somebody about the fucking similar to the abortion, the anti-vaccination people, and I was talking to him about like, well, you know, if you're going for the do no harm model, then the people who are not vaccinating their kids are potentially harming other people. So you don't allow that. And he's like, no, they can just build an isolation chamber and keep their kid in there. And I'm like, you're fucking, I'm not even going to respond to that. That's just too retarded.
Like Travolta and the boy in the plastic bubble.
Yeah, exactly like that. That was his suggestion. And I'm like, I can't, this is too retarded to argue with. I have nowhere to go here. I'm just going to walk away. Too weird.
Let's bring back these diseases that have been all but eradicated.
Yeah.
There's too many people on the planet anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you just like, hey man, there's too many fucking people, we need abortion to keep the fucking population down. It's like, well, I don't agree with that, but I'm not really arguing with it either. I don't know. It's pretty not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lesser harm argument, like that people are going to do it no matter what. They're going to drink pennyroyal tea. They're going to get a fucking coat hanger in the fucking alleyway. So you're better off having some sort of potential option that doesn't end up with all sorts of fucking expenses from all sorts of crazy fucking people doing stupid shit. And there's people out there that think if you douche with fucking Mountain Dew after sex, you can't get pregnant.
Oh man, what's special about Mountain Dew that they think?
And those people really shouldn't get pregnant.
Exactly. I hope it fucking sterilizes them. Is that what's going on?
Middleman, abort the immigrants. Is that the right answer?
Yeah, soak your cock in Mountain Dew. Fucking see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just soak the condom in Mountain Dew, or before you shove the balls in the condom, because there's people that do that too. I don't know how, but they manage it. Squirt a little Mountain Dew up in there to help act as a spermicide.
Trust me, it'll work great.
That's the one that's I always gonna laugh at when they're talking about weird shit doctors see, and they're like, this dude got his balls in the condom with his dick.
God damn, dude.
That's got to be one of those things you just should never admit that you can do. Like that's just no.
Like wow.
Or there was a religious couple. Some doctor was talking about a religious couple that like they didn't realize that anal sex wasn't actually how you got pregnant. So because they're just so fucking uneducated and had never been exposed to any sort of information on sex, that they had no fucking idea what they were doing. And he was just fucking her asshole the whole time. And they're like, she's not getting pregnant. This is wrong.
Something tells me he might have known.
I didn't rule that out. They never answered.
Like, no, honey, this trust me, honey, this is how it's done. I swear.
Oh
that would be epic, dude. That would be like, you're my fucking hero, dude.
Well, that's right up with like fucking the girl I worked with at this assembly place that didn't know what an orgasm was, but yet had a child.
That's fucking sad, dude.
Yeah, not like he just not ever had one, just didn't even know that it even existed, what the concept was.
Wow.
I mean,
fucking her husband must have been fucking just dynamite in the sack, dude.
It was arranged marriage for citizenship.
We all know that the female orgasm is a myth.
Yeah, they're making it up to make us jealous because it does sound fantastic.
Well, it's like whenever you see those jokes where the guys are like,
wow.
You know, oh, the girl always wants to chat after sex. It's like, not if you make her come hard enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you do it right, she'll go right to sleep, dude.
Yeah, then you both just fucking pass out. Like,
I don't know if
even if you make them come, they can get fucking. They can still be pretty.
I'm about to say, like, I don't know if I'm telling on myself or just like bitches is fucking obnoxious. No, they don't ever just pass the fuck out. Even if they fucking come, they still want to. Hey, let's cuddle, hold me.
Yeah. Wait. Sometimes it's actually worse. Like they get really clingy to you. Like if if they fucking had a really good orgasm, dude, they get it.
Were they all
really
black
fucking
chicks?
clingy sometimes, dude. They all.
So I just had to make the terrible racist joke.
I don't get it, but
yeah, I don't fuck with black chicks.
You don't? What?
No, not anymore. I used to, but fuck that. This bitch is
they're the craziest.
And they don't fucking wash right.
Oh shit!
Are you gonna do the Martin Lawrence bit, dude?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I've heard the Martin Lawrence bit.
Yeah, he had a bit about how fucking women weren't washing their asses properly. I assume black women in particular.
The shit always stunk, dude. Like I shouldn't be able to taste it from next door. Like, calm the fuck down.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I feel incredibly fortunate, dude. I have never noticed an ass smell from
that has never happened to me. Good God.
Like,
you gotta go for a while, dude.
I can taste your pussy from down the fucking block. Why
Oh man. I did work with a dude that had to fake an orgasm once because he was going doggy style on a chick and she just smelled way too much like ass. He was just like, I had to fucking fake it. Like I spit on her back.
Sorry I finished early. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, oh goddamn.
Call me, but take a shower first. That would be great. Like, hey, you want to fuck in the shower? Yeah, I really get off when I can only get off if I scrub your ass for like 5 minutes first. It's just my thing, okay?
Oh God, what was it? I was reading one where this chick and her boy was talking about her and her boyfriend like to give each other rim jobs, and one time she got a couple little balls of toilet paper while she was giving him a rim job.
Good. I don't think you know what that word means. What?
Lick an asshole. Rim job, lick an asshole, dude.
Okay, but
so the dude had fucking little balls of like shitty toilet paper.
To be fair, she had caught him not right after a shower, like he hadn't known it was coming. So she wasn't super pissed because she's like, well, if I told him I was going to come and eat ass, then that would have been different. But
it was still like, hey, I don't know if you want to do that right now.
That's what you would think. She didn't tell him till later, and then he was like super embarrassed. But she just kept going. She fucking soldiered on.
Wow.
So wait a minute, Satan. What do you think rim job is? Is it not? Eating ass.
I was getting the pronouns mixed up with what you were saying. I was like, wait, how is he the one finding the toilet paper? If she was the one. I don't think you know what
found it. Yeah, sorry.
Right. Okay. Sorry. I got the pronouns wrong, and I was thinking.
I
don't think that's physically possible. What are you
talking
about? How is this happening?
Although, I've had that shit happen, dude. Fucking going down on the girl, not fucking balls of it, but definitely tiny little.
Oh, little shreds on the pussy.
Even that's kind of gross, dude.
Look, man, sometimes you're just not.
There's nothing you really do with it. It's difficult to because you kind of have to be like, you get rid of that shit, and then the fucking girl kind of gets embarrassed half the time. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, sex doesn't always happen right after a shower. That's, sometimes you're gonna fucking get messy. I mean, unless she just turns around and fucking just unloads a fucking big fucking wad of shit on your chest or something. But then,
yeah, if you're into that, and people are.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
if you've never been accidentally shit on, I don't think you were really in a relationship.
It's a bonding experience.
Or like you fart during a blowjob. Like, oh no, I can't not fart right now.
At least
you got that from Mallrats.
At least you didn't piss in their fucking throat.
That's the thing that's happened to a lot of different people, dude. That's not just from Mallrats. Agreed, that is a great joke from Mallrats, but
dude, I would literally. I don't think I could do that.
You got to give a warning.
You got to stop, dude. Yeah. All right, abort. Maybe that's probably not the best word if you're.
Oh man, isn't that the same thing as telling her to swallow?
I wonder which one they would prefer. All right, you either have to fucking swallow, or I'm going to fucking blast a fart right there. Ladies? No, we don't have any ladies watching the
show. Not anybody watching the show. I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Pedro watched.
Now, are you guys ready to have a good laugh?
Are you the one doing it? Because I
doubt
it's going to be good.
Yeah. I'm skeptical.
This is great. This is a thing that exists. The Make America Straight Again Conference.
Massa? Like
they call it Massa.
Massa. Oh, Massa.
Sure. Massa, the shit they use to make tamales?
Oh no. Oh no.
LGBTQ plus. Independent Fundamental Baptist Church calls for capital punishment
for all LGBTQ plus. And they're holding the conference in Orlando during Pride Month on the anniversary of the Pulse nightclub shooting.
Wow.
To not only publicly celebrate the anniversary of the tragic deaths of the 49 people who lost their lives, but to advocate for more.
Capital punishment still means, and I'm not haven't changed around. That means death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to kill gay people.
Corporal punishment means like any kind of physical, like fucking beating or spanking or whipping, whatever. Capital is fucking murdering.
Yeah. Have you guys considered becoming Muslim? Because then your stance would be perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, this is just one of those things where I was just like, holy shit. You people are out of your fucking minds. But I love that they called it Massa. It's Massa. Make America Straight Again. Let's celebrate that Post nightclub bullshit. It was just like, God damn, dude. You almost wonder if that's not like fucking like a group of like 5 trolls that just filed some fucking paperwork online.
It does kind of sound like almost like a hoax like thing. You know what I mean? Like somebody on the left was like, hey, let's make up this bullshit and pretend the right is calling for the death
of 4chan thing. I can see that being a 4chan thing just because they sign up for all the fucking permits online and they don't ever actually put their name on anything, so they don't have to, it won't get traced back.
Yeah, 4chan's pretty good at that shit. They've been at it a while.
I'm pretty fucking shameless, but I don't want my name attached to something that dumb.
Yeah.
That's just too dumb.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And are Baptists super anti-gay anyway? Because it was a Baptist church supposedly that was doing that.
Honestly, the term Baptist can fucking mean any goddamn thing at this point because you got like 60 different kinds of Baptists.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I've never been religious, so I don't really know much about any of it.
No, I just
don't understand what the born again thing means. I never looked into it, but anytime I see it, I'm just like, what does that mean exactly?
The born again thing is basically just means any of the more new agey Christian, like Protestant Christians, like anything that was like your denomination was developed like post 1860, post 1870.
I gotcha. All right. Because I remember doing the when I was doing like the political surveys and shit, like one of the last questions, and one of them was, or a few different ones actually, would you consider yourself to be born again? And I'm like, why are they asking that? What the fuck does it mean? Okay.
I've never understood that one myself. Yeah. I always assumed they did like a ritual or some shit.
You're one of the newer crazy Christian religions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like I said, newer. Like if it was born anytime after like 1860, you're technically one of the fucking new agey born again fucking ones. So
it's like the church my friend took me to where they did like the fucking faith healing and rolling around on the floor talking in tongues and shit.
Snakes? Were there snakes?
There were no snakes. No, that was the snakes would have been fucking great.
They're not even trying.
Yeah, they were half-assing it. No, they like legit were like there were people like rolling around on the ground and fucking talking in voices and getting faith healed by the preacher.
Yeah, talking in tongues and shit.
Dude.
Oh,
that shit is fun to watch, dude.
I made my cheek bloody trying not to laugh. Because fucking so my friend took me there. I was not. I was just there because he was like, I'm going to convert you to Christianity. I'm like, it's not going to happen. He's like, come to my church. I'm like, fucking why not? That ought to be entertaining. I had no idea what kind of church he went to. That was a whole different fucking experience. I was just like, I thought I was going to go there and there's going to be like on the TV where the guy just stands up there and he's like, this will send you to hell. This won't be good. That kind of shit. But nah.
I've been to that type, dude. The fucking First Assembly of God, where it's essentially like it's like they're up on stage. They fucking perform music and shit, and the guy preaches. Big screen TVs everywhere.
Yeah. I've been to those. They're essentially like a fucking Saturday afternoon fucking PBS show on a how-to about how not to go to hell. Like that. Yeah. And if you do this, it's like fucking This Old House, but don't go to hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's good advice, right? Don't go to hell. It's generally speaking, it seems like a good plan.
No, fuck you, Stabby. Go to hell.
All right, that works for me too. I'm really not picky.
Already there.
Probably. Yeah, we're all there already.
We're on this stream. It's
basically the same shit.
How much worse can it get, dude, really?
The only one other church I've been to was for like a fucking baptism for one of my aunt's husbands. Like one of her kids from one of her husbands. We had to go and fucking.
I thought you meant the actual husband, the way you said it. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. And we had to go for like that, and it was just like a regular church, and they basically like dipped the baby in water a little bit, and we're like, hey,
good for the baby. I never had my son baptized, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some weird shit on fucking the internet where they like dip the butt and then the head and then the butt and then the head in the water, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
They just
the baby. Sounds like grooming, dude. Like really early on grooming.
The preacher's just like, I want to do his asshole look like, but it's wet.
Right, his ass is mouth. His ass is mouth.
I want to see what his asshole looks like when it's wet.
Fucking priest. God damn
it. French fried 8-year-olds.
Oh, man.
Christ, man.
Oh, this is never going to get monetized.
I thought I was fucked. Y'all actually make me look like a good human being. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm a good person. There's nothing wrong with me.
No, you're not. Not even a little bit.
I wonder, it'd be interesting. I want fucking lifetime stats on crimes. Because, like there's so many crimes that you just don't even know are crimes and shit. But I'd love a little fucking counter. You go to like a pause screen on your own life and just see a little fucking counter, like how many felonies, misdemeanors, and fucking ticketable offenses or whatever you fucking committed throughout your time in the world.
Kind of like Skyrim, you can check how many bunnies you've slaughtered.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, there was a study done a while back where people were like they were doing a survey of things people did during their daily lives that like were a lot of people didn't know were fucking crimes or fucking felonies. The average person commits about 2.5 felonies a day.
Fucking day?
A
Wow.
day. And they're willingly admitting this to fucking survey takers. Like, oh yeah, I do that. Oh yeah, I do that. Oh yeah, I do that. Because they don't realize. Yeah, that's a fucking felony, bitch. Like, we got some dumbass fucking laws.
Not even just a crime, but a fucking felony, dude. That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Go big or go home.
That just turn them all in.
Half of them are probably just driving too fast on their way to work, man.
Yeah, but that's not a felony. Well, unless you get up.
No, if you go on a certain amount over, yeah.
No. It becomes criminal.
Yeah, the number of times I've committed that felony is fucking astronomical. I have no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you were going 100 miles an hour anywhere in the U.S., it is essentially the exact same as going 75 in a fucking 20.
I had a little Saab turbo that I used to drive, and it would go up to 100 pretty easy. It'd do about 110.
Yeah, like
then it'd start to shake.
Dude, like my old fucking Camry, I think I got it up to almost 120 at one point.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. I had a G20, an Infinity G20 that got up to about 125, dude.
Well, I don't think I've ever been that fast. You guys beat me on that one, man.
Well, no, like
110 is fast.
This was on a country road, and I was following my cousin who was in a cop car with his lights on.
Oh, that's gotta be fucking cool.
Yeah, no,
like my speedometer only went up to 120. The only reason I knew we were going about 110. But the only reason I knew we were going about 120 is because he was going 125 and he was just barely. Like, oh yeah, like you were with me. I started speeding up a little bit, and then you kind of fell off. I was like, all right, so we were going about 120. All right, cool.
So why were you doing that? Just for the shits and giggles, or?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because
I had a friend of mine that used to do that with in his old car.
We were in the country. Like, there ain't shit to do out there.
That's exactly, yeah. And what is it? Drink, fucking drive fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of how it is here in the fucking town I grew up in here. Nothing else to do but go out in the desert and get fucking drunk. Fuck. It's not too bad, really.
We used to explore the storm drain across from where my school was. Fucking makeshift torches and fucking go travel down the storm drain. I was in grade school, though. We weren't quite old enough to be drinking yet. I mean, that's more like a high school thing.
Yeah, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, but gaming's not here. You don't need to run the dryer. Oh, he's already gone.
No, see, like, I know you were saying that was like a high school thing for you, but like, middle school is why I still can't drink vodka to this fucking day, dude.
Oh, goddamn, dude! How much did you drink in middle school?
Like middle school and like my freshman year, I was day drunk at least 4 fucking days a week.
Dude, you sound like my cousin's kid. Or not my cousin's kid, my cousin. One of my cousins would he'd be like on acid or drunk at school like every day.
No, I would go in there with my fucking with my bottle full of vodka and lemonade.
Fucking, the teachers never catch you because they didn't care, or just because they were like, nah, middle schoolers aren't bringing vodka and lemonade to school.
Well, no, like I got a couple of teachers who were real hardline about it, and then a couple of them who were like, "You're a shithead. I don't care if you fucking fail."
God damn, there were teachers that were like, "You're drinking vodka and lemonade." Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not fucking bothering me in class.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty much, dude. No, and then when I got to high school, like it was pretty much they cared enough that like it wasn't about like trying to help the kid. It was, I don't like you. I want you to be in prison for as long as possible. I'm not gonna call the principal. I'm calling the police. Fuck you. It's like, what? Okay, I think we're taking a couple steps too far here. Like, calm the fuck down, bitch.
Damn, dude, for fucking booze?
Yeah, like they would call the police for fucking like no, like there was one bitch who would call the police if you had fucking cigarettes in your pocket.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, she was a fucking twat.
I mean, I'd be concerned. I'd be like, I'm gonna make you go talk to the counselor because I don't want you to have detention or suspension because you might enjoy those. Like as a teacher, because I always figured that was dumb as shit. Acted up in school. Now you don't have to go.
Yeah.
Or actually, now you can't go for a couple days. Like, no. Why don't you go talk to the counselor for an hour a week?
Nah, dude, I only got suspended a few times, one of which I didn't know I got suspended until the next day. Because I had actually gotten fucking jumped out in the parking lot. And
oh, and you're fucking younger, so you have that stupid rule is like everybody that fights has to be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fucking nonsense.
No, like the principal showed up like 10 minutes after the fight was over and walked up and grabbed me from behind. So I fucking hit him. But I don't remember anything since my head got stomped into the curb. Like, so the last like 15 minutes, I don't remember any of that. Like, I don't.
Was it the principal that stomped your head into the curb?
No.
Yeah, I just was curious, man.
But no, like one of the assistant principals came out like after the fight had already been done. It was a buddy of mine and me, and they were trying to make sure I was okay, and I was about to walk home, and he comes up behind me and fucking like grabs my shoulder and shit, and I fucking swing on him. I don't remember doing this, but apparently I did it because they showed me the footage.
They showed you the footage. To be fair, though, it sounds like in your school that might not necessarily have been a bad policy. Like somebody grabbed my shoulder. Well, I don't want to get curb stomped again. Or fucking do something about it.
But yeah, no, like they like, and the entire thing there was footage of the entire fucking thing, right? They didn't give a shit about the fact that I just got jumped by 5 fucking people right before the principal came out there. No, the only thing they give a shit about is the fact that I fucking swung on the.
So did the 5 people get in any trouble themselves? The ones that jumped you? Fuck,
no.
Dude. That's fucked up.
Only one that got in trouble was me.
Fucking high schools, man. I in high school was not nearly as entertaining as what you had. I did not get in any fights. I think it's because I just was like willing to fight, and I got big in high school, so it's like you got like 6 inches on most of the kids there. Like nobody really wants to fight you.
Right.
Like there's a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, come on. Oh wait, you will fight. Oh no, I've changed my mind. You know what? I can't fight today. I need clean socks. Whereas like in grade school and junior high, I got my ass beat the fuck out of all the time. But I was just too big in high school to fight. But I did convince a kid that he was gonna get kidnapped by a cult and frosted to death. Like with icing from a cake.
You're a strange dude, my guy.
We used to call him Duncan Hines because nobody really liked him, but he kept hanging out anyway. And so I was like, oh, you're Duncan Hines. There's a cult that wants to kidnap you and frost you to death. And I spun that tale out enough. And he goes, I didn't realize this because I didn't bother to learn anything about him. I just knew that whenever he would walk next to you, he would slowly go closer and closer and then bump into you. And I didn't like that. So I was like, we've got to do something to this kid. But no, he was apparently from like a super religious household, like raised by his grandparents, like super, super fucking religious.
Yeah.
So not only did he believe it, his grandfather believed it. And so I got called into the office one day. And one of the assistant principals, it's like, got the phone in hand, like, I'm going to call the police. You need to tell us all about this cult that's going to fucking kill him. And so I spun a tale that they couldn't prove that I was lying, but it was real fucking obvious about some 6 foot tall blonde dude with a fucking scar on his face. Like, you could tell like the lady she was like a big black lady. You could tell like the look on her face was just like, you son of a bitch. And it's like, if we weren't in that office, I'd have got slapped. I got slapped upside the head hard.
These white boys is wildin'.
And then they had to let me like go because they couldn't do anything at that point. So they were just like, all right, but we were fucking hearing this shit again. And then later I told him, like, you're a fucking idiot. You fucking believe, I didn't realize he'd believe me. I mean, I thought we were just making fun of him, like, you know, normal shit, high school shit.
You know, as you do.
As you do in high school. Yeah, I was a weird fucking kid, I guess. But and then like there really weren't any fights in my high school either. Way too fucking California suburb for that.
What is California sober?
Suburb. I'm sorry, suburb. Like suburban California.
I was trying to be like, wait, what does that mean? California, I'm not sure what that means.
Means you're still high as fuck, but you're not drinking. No, actually, that wouldn't be a bad term for it. No, it was like a pussy ass. But the worst we had was, I think I've talked about it before, like the race riots where like the Mexicans fought the fucking football team, and that was just fucking boring.
Yeah, I mean, we had stuff kind of like that, but it was more like the fucking Koreans fought everybody. And then that was over for a while, and then like the blacks fought everybody, and that was over for a while, and then like the fucking Hondurans fought everybody. But it was like a month, there was like a month every fucking month of the school year. It was it's the Koreans' turn now it's the fucking Peruvians. They're fucking pissed off about some shit. The three fucking Russian kids we got in this class, they're pretending to be all fucking mobbed up and shit. Yeah, now they're pissed off about shit.
Oh god damn it!
Like it was fucking dumb, dude. So fucking dumb.
Oh god. Yeah, and everything seemed so important in high school too. I think that's why all the fights that happened because everybody was way too serious.
No, I was the exact opposite way. Like everyone else, like took things super seriously. I didn't give a fuck. Like I was probably this cynical or more so in high school.
Oh, you must have definitely been one of the kids that everybody thought was cool.
No, I was. I mean, was I holding?
Oh, if you had weed on you at the time, right?
Well, nah, everyone had weed, so whether or not I had fucking coke.
Okay, your school was definitely way, way crazier than mine then. Because
no, like okay.
Weed was the drug of choice in my high school. I don't think anybody was doing coke, except for maybe the dude that used to carve shit into his arm.
I can guarantee you, like if we travel back in time and I visit your high school while you were going there, I can point out like just by fucking eyeballing. Oh yeah, that dude does heroin. And
yeah, to be fair, you know what? I was super straight edge because at like 13, my parents were like, "Do whatever you want, we'll get it for you."
Yeah.
So I just was like, "Well, I'm not doing anything," because that's how that's my rebellion.
Okay, that's
dude.
That's dumb.
I was in high school.
I would have called their bluff. I'm like, all right, I want to try heroin, Mom and Dad.
Nope. I don't think they even planned it to work out that way. I was just that fucking weird that I was just like, I mean, I wear like fucking dog collars to school and shit. Shave weird patterns into my head. I was definitely not
you
the
grew up in
normal
California, dude. Probably have fucking CP on any other state in the union, dude. You'd have fucking CPS call on you, dude. Something's going on at home with this kid. Fucking check it out.
Now, the only thing that ever happened at school was like one of the yard people, the guys that walk around to make sure people aren't like starting shit, saw the choke chain that I was wearing. He's like, "That's not on choke, is it?" And I was like, "No, God, no. What do you think? I'm crazy?" And that was as far as they were concerned.
What would give you that impression?
Yeah, I was a weird fucking kid, man.
Dude, that reminds me. I was fucking. Well, I was in California. a few days ago. I was sitting in the hot tub, and there was these fucking kids, like around 17 or 18, and there's like one of the spray jets in the place was like super powerful, so I would sit at that one, and it was right like a few feet away from where they were, and just listening to their fucking conversation, dude, was driving me fucking insane, dude. I'm like, dude, the things, like, I felt like telling them, like, guys, you're fucking idiots, and the things you think important just aren't. Like, I never wanted a fucking real life mute button more in my fucking life, dude.
Man, that's when you gotta like hand them over like a fucking 6-pack and like, look, could you drink this so you have an excuse to be that retarded?
Yeah, pretty much, dude. God damn.
Yeah. I know a few people through playing video games. Like, they'd be on the crew of whatever ship I was on for like a session or something, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be turning 18." I'm like, "Oh yeah, all that bullshit you thought mattered doesn't. Get ready for that. Just wait."
Yeah. Like, none of this shit matters, dude.
And now you're gonna get a whole new set of bullshit to learn.
From now. Yeah, literally a couple years from now, you're going to realize that was stupid fucking shit.
But then, like a couple of years after that, you'll realize that you get a whole new set of really dumb shit to worry about. Like, it just changes to other stupid shit that doesn't matter, that everybody worries about.
Yeah, there's some real life, shit that does matter going on at least.
True, yeah, like you gotta fucking pay rent, but you probably shouldn't be killing people.
Yeah.
Although I do need a day job. I don't know. It seems like it might make money.
I think my computer's about to crash. I'm gonna just switch over to my laptop so I can be by my beer.
You just say you want your beer, dude. Yeah, we totally get that.
Honestly, it was just an afterthought, but either way, I'll be right back.
Right on, dude.
All right.
But yeah, day job.
Yeah, I was literally like, I hope these kids don't think I'm sitting here because I like want to be near them. I almost wanted them to like ask me to move just so I could go off on them. You know what I mean? Because they were within a couple feet of me, dude, and I'm like, I hope they don't think like, because there's no way they probably didn't realize, I was sitting there specifically because I'm like trying to work the fucking kinks out of my back and shit.
Yeah, that actually sounds really fucking nice. Sitting in a hot tub with the fucking chat right on your back.
Yeah, dude, my body can't handle it. Fucking goddamn thing now. Like, literally, like, my feet, my knees, my fucking legs, my calves were torn up, my back, well, obviously my back is always fucking torn up, but yeah, just from doing the shit we were doing, which really wasn't all that strenuous, but I'm just that old now, I guess. Like, we went to a place called Swami Beach, which is this little section down in Encinitas, where basically it's a beach that's right at the base of a cliff. So to get down to it, it's a fucking shitload of steps, dude. Like, you probably drop a good, I don't know, a couple hundred feet. Like, it's a lot of steps, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of coastline out here like that, too.
Yeah, which going down, you don't realize because you're kind of braking yourself as you're walking, so you're not going, you don't want to go down too fast. Like, that kind of tore up my calves. Coming back up, like halfway up, because at first I'm taking the steps like 2 at a time. I'm like, yeah, I'm not old, that kind of shit. Halfway up, I literally had to stop, and I'm like, I literally had to take a fucking break halfway up the fucking steps, dude.
Honestly, like when you're taking steps like that, it's literally easier just to run up them. Like, unless there's like hundreds and hundreds of steps, it's easier just to fucking run up it and then just wait for all the slow motherfuckers to waddle their way up.
Yeah, there's probably a couple hundred steps at least, dude. It was a pretty high cliff, dude. But yeah, my son like loves that beach for some reason.
Yeah, some of them are worth it, man.
Yeah, but
trying to get daddy to exercise.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious.
He's
like, 14. Dad, you need the walk.
He's going to be turning 15 in a couple weeks. He doesn't give
a
shit.
So he doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He doesn't give a shit about anything at the moment.
Wait, does he think there might be like an inheritance to be had?
No, he just doesn't.
Because he might be aiming for a heart attack too.
Wait, okay. Let's be honest. With the kind of person he is, I'm sure we know Detroit about as well as his son does. Because there's no way he could be a good father. It's not possible. Do you think this motherfucker would actually have an inheritance to leave his fucking child? Come on.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, he's well aware that I don't do.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah. Oh, and also hi to Samaj in the chat.
Samaj.
He didn't go for the bait. I was like, Squirrel Girl is greater than Batman, but he didn't go for it.
She's unstoppable, I hear.
I mean, Squirrel Girl is technically better than Batman.
I was joking. But I
beat him in a fight?
Squirrel Girl is better than Batman if it happens off screen.
If it happens off screen,
like if it happens like off, like outside of the panel, Squirrel Girl's way fucking stronger than Batman is, because that's the whole like point of Squirrel Girl, is that
she's unbeatable.
She's goofy as shit, but if it happens off the panel and you don't actually see what happens, she beats fucking everybody. She beats literally anyone if it happens where you can't actually see the fight. She beats them.
Oh, they should have gotten Squirrel Girl when they were fucking up against Thanos, man. Like, hey, everybody, throw this bitch at that guy and then fucking turn around.
Basically, like that's the whole point of Squirrel Girl. Like she's the, like, okay, it was you know who Saitama is, right? One Punch Man.
Yeah, it's One Punch Man.
It's kind of like that. Like the point of Squirrel Girl isn't the fight; it's everything else. Because the fight is an afterthought, because she like always wins. Right.
Yeah, it's like that whole set of episodes of One Punch where he's doing the fucking like, what do you call that? Where they're testing out his powers or whatever in the superhero guild or whatever.
The superhero or the hero association test.
Yeah, where they're just like, we just see how strong you are and test how fast you are, and he just fucks all the tests up hardcore.
Yeah, he breaks all of the tests. Like, not even just like breaks all the records. No, he breaks the fucking tests. High jump. He went through the roof. I don't know how to calculate that. Like he's dangling from the fucking roof.
God damn, that was a good. That was probably my favorite episodes. Like, I love that series. That was a great series. But the fucking the testing in the Hero Association was great.
Season 2 is about to get the English dub of the first episode.
Oh, they fucking was season 2 like the translated one out though? Like subtitled? Because if it was, I've watched it.
Yeah, no, the season 2 subtitle is on episode like 9.
I don't think 10? I even knew that there was a season 2 out yet. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's out.
I didn't even fucking know.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, all right, dude. I fucking know what I'm watching tomorrow. Is it on Crunchyroll or is it
I know it's on Watch Cartoon.
WatchCartoon.io. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. That barely works for me anymore. I don't know why, but it just like fucking no longer works.
Oh, honestly, go through and delete the cookies that it puts on there, because every single thing you watch adds another cookie, or like 3 or 4.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they keep trying to be like, you should take off all of your fucking ad blocker, and I'm like, nah, I should not. All right, that's easy enough to do.
That site, yeah, it's a simple fix.
Nice, appreciate that. Hopefully that'll work out. I mean, if not, there's all sorts of places to find it. So
yeah,
it's not on Crunchyroll. I think Crunchyroll lost one of the major anime studios for some reason, like a couple months ago. Oh, Funimation, yeah.
They lost Funimation, and they lost a bunch of the indie ones too.
Yeah, I wonder what happened, but hopefully.
And let's put it this way: when it comes to subs, Dubs. Funimation does like 80% of the dubs.
Okay, yeah, and dubs are superior in every way.
I mean, I don't give a shit. Like, I'll watch the sub if I enjoy the series and I don't want to wait another 6 months for the fucking dubs to come out.
Well, and also sometimes there are no dubs because it just wasn't a big enough series.
Right. Like, I actually watched Prison School. Yeah, Prison School. The sub of that one, because somebody told me to watch the first episode, and I was like, all right, well, this is fucking ridiculous and horrible and great. I'm gonna watch this. It's so fucking dumb, dude. It's fucking retarded.
I've seen a lot of like hype for that. I haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of people be like, "It's amazing! It's so funny."
And here's the premise. This long time girls only, like really high prestige, whatever, girls only academy got forced by something happened, whatever, but they were forced to let boys into the school. So they let in 5 boys and trick them into essentially making them look like perverts, even though they were already fucking perverts. So like they tricked them into looking like perverts, and then for the rest of the fucking year, they're literally in prison inside the school.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a little bizarre.
It's like, I'll say this: it's not good, but it's fucking great.
It's so bad it's a good kind of thing.
It's fucking like goofy and ridiculous and stupid and fantastic.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen a couple animes like that where you're just like, what the fuck?
It's like anything Bruce Campbell's in, as far as regular.
Basically, there you go. Yeah. Like, I think the only thing Bruce Campbell hasn't made watchable was everything but the first season of Burn Notice.
Wait.
Yeah. He's got one on Netflix now, dude. It's fucking what is it, Ash whatever it is, dude.
Oh, Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, my son was pointing it out. He's like, watch this. Like, these people that are essentially just like innocent bystanders get totally fucked up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, they weren't doing anything. That dude just took a fucking hubcap to the head. I don't know, went through his body, dude. I was like, what the fuck? It literally had a big gaping hole in his chest, dude.
It's like Looney Tunes if like the violence had like real repercussions.
Yeah. It really is, dude. It's fucking awesome.
I was happy to see that on Netflix because it initially was on like Comcast, and then like they had this thing where like you watch 3 episodes and then you gotta like pay for the rest of it. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll see it someday maybe. And then finally Netflix had it, so it was a nice surprise.
Jessica Jones. They did a new Jessica Jones series season.
I know they did a second season. I can't imagine
season 3 came out like 4 days ago. I'm actually watching it now.
Yeah,
they did a third season? I never made it for season 2.
Yeah, season 2 was kind of a letdown after season 1, dude.
I'll give you this. Like, season 1 was fucking great.
Yeah.
Season 1 of all of the Netflix shows were I don't want to say great because I have to add in fucking Iron Fist, but they were all good. Like, they were all acceptable. Season 2 of Daredevil was the best thing that they had done, period. Like, out of all of them, it was fucking awesome. Season 2 of all the other shows, nah, not so much.
Yeah, well, losing David Tennant, fucking, that's gonna be a tough thing, dude. She played that fucking character beautifully, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'll say about the 3rd season of Jessica Jones is it's not like the previous 2 seasons, like in any way whatsoever. Like they definitely took it back to a more. I'm a fucking PI doing like trying to play within like it's a PI show now instead of it being like a superhero show.
That might actually be watchable.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of good, but it's the genre seems to have entirely shifted.
That might, but then again, that might make it watchable.
Because I don't know. I know I didn't really give a shit about her mom like at all.
Yeah, that was weird.
You know what I mean?
And then the fucking Trish, that.
I actually like that character. The Trish character is pretty cool.
She's kind of obnoxious in this season, but.
Oh, really?
Like, she was obnoxious in the first season, and I liked her in the second season, just because she was one of the few characters that actually had a decent arc. Everyone else was kind of like, why are you doing stupid shit? Stop doing stupid shit!
Right.
But like, she had a decent arc in that whole thing. Like the reason she was doing dumb things actually made sense, not just for the sake of the story. And now this time she's just back to being Trish from the first season, but now she has powers, kinda-ish. Like, it doesn't really exactly explain what she can do, but she can do shit.
Yeah, she can do whatever the story calls for.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, she fell out a window. But she's not hurt, because remember, she has powers. Haha, see? She's fine. See?
Wait, and now she got a paper cut? What the fuck? That'd be a little extreme.
I mean, there's some things that are always going to be, like, that they're always going to use to, like, tell a story. Certain tropes that are always going to occur in every genre. It's like the superhero stuff. Everybody with the superhero will eventually either die or come really close to dying.
Why is O.J. Simpson on Twitter?
Why is who?
O.J. Simpson.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's getting on Twitter. Yeah, he's a real cut-up.
Bad stabby.
Like, honestly, like, Punic, it's acceptable. That one's not terrible. Just because he is kind of a fucking cut up. Like he does the fucking stupid dad jokes, like and with that haha shucks. But you fucking murdered him. You murdered people. You don't get to do that after you fucking murdered people. Everyone knows you're a murderer. you can't play that guy. Like, you're playing Bill Cosby as if he was Bill Cosby prior to the rape, but you're playing him well after the rape. We know you can't do that shit now. Stop.
Well, he needed to take a stab at social media.
All right, that's enough, dude.
That's
enough.
Bad.
I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, that was bad. I shouldn't have encouraged you. I'm sorry. I let you think you were people.
Oh, come on. Those jokes are cut
above the rest. You see what happens when you encourage him, dude?
I'm so sorry. I let him believe that he was people. I apologize.
So he's out of prison then, or is he managing it from prison?
He's been out for a while.
Yeah.
I guess
rich people don't go to prison for that long.
Well, and like what he went to prison for wasn't the fucking murder.
It was for theft, right?
Yeah, it was for stealing back his own shit.
Yeah, well, no, like it was that, and then he got out of prison, and then it was for breaking probation, and then he went back for another 2 years, and now he's back out again, and he's been out for a few years now.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, like after he got out for breaking probation, that's when he wrote the "If I Did It" book.
That was fucking.
Yeah, Jesus.
That was fucked up.
So fucked up. Yeah. Well, at least we now know what happened. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, we always knew that he killed her.
Yeah, but doesn't that book literally detail what happened? I mean, it's supposed to be hypothetical, but I mean, I assume what he did was right, exactly what fucking happened.
Basically, yeah.
And then claim, no, this is just if I did it. Even though the if part is just inside of the I, and I did it. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, man. But whatever. Yeah, you got to be a really fucking serious fucking psychopath to be able to joke about shit after you've murdered people, dude. And you know that everyone knows you murdered the people, dude. It's some sick shit, man. Almost, almost kind of respect the guy for being that fucking brazen.
Damn it, I can't come up with any more puns. I was trying to think of a response that was also just a terrible pun, but I couldn't get there.
Oh, darn.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. If you come up with one, then you can apologize.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he pretty much got away because he had a lot of money, and the cops were like so frantic to like bust him that they were like, let's fucking violate the law to fucking get fake evidence when we don't actually need it.
Essentially, yeah. And like, if it wasn't for the fucking what was it, Mark Furman?
Yeah.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. If he hadn't been such
his love of the word nigger.
If he hadn't been such a fucking racist prick, like essentially half of the reason he got off was because Mark Furman was a fucking racist piece of shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the other like 25-30% was because there was some other officers that were fucking planning bullshit evidence when they already had evidence to prove that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't need better evidence. They already had all the evidence they needed, even for a rich motherfucker. God, that whole thing was just fucking one big fuck up.
Yeah, it really was amazing, dude. That literally made Court TV's whole fucking existence.
Which now is just a reality channel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like all.
Yeah, it does. It's like cops. Yeah, live action cop shit.
Yep.
Which is actually pretty cool sometimes, dude. I've watched it.
It's not. It's the exact. It's the same 12 episodes.
Yeah, a lot of it is previously recorded live. They're like, it's previously recorded live, cops.
Like, well, no, but like, it's the same.
Kind of like how Crowder does with his videos, where he pretends it's live, but he's essentially just premiering them.
Pretty much, yeah.
What I mean by when I say it's the same 12 episodes, like it's the same 12 situations, just in different cities with different people. But like, it's the exact same 12 setups every single time.
Well, they saved a bunch of teenagers from an elevator once. I don't know if I haven't watched that much of it though.
Yeah, but it's a lot of it's like, hey, look, this guy's drunk in public and he's gonna be an asshole. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty standard shit, dude.
One of them was
sometimes it's interesting, dude.
This dude walking around like an abandoned high school where kids were like breaking in and drinking and partying and shit. And like there was nobody there. He just, I guess wanted to like walk around this fucking abandoned high school and like get footage of how cool it looked. And talk about how like it's dangerous for kids to party there and unsafe and they're gonna get hurt.
What if they're ghost hunting?
If that's why they're doing it.
The cop showed up, I would claim that. No, we're ghost hunting.
We're ghost hunting. Ghosts really like cheap fucking shitty vodka.
Yeah. When people die, all they want to do is go back to high school.
And we brought the condoms in case we found the ghost because we needed something to catch it in.
Speaking of fucking ghost hunting and shit, like I worked on this project for a buddy of mine in college, and I just now finally stumbled upon the fucking final product. Holy shit, that thing was fucking retarded. It was fucking Ghost Pimps, Paranormal Investigative Mobile Protection Squad.
Oh God.
Beautiful.
Oh man, that was.
I bet you're proud to have that on your resume.
That's not anywhere near my fucking resume, dude.
Unacknowledged camera credit. Some guy.
We'll call him Steven Zapinski. That'll make it easier.
No, actually,
John Doe #1.
Speaking of like the guy that I did that project with or for or however the fuck that sounds less depressing on my part.
When you aren't beating up high school kids or filming like teenage girls dancing with their tits out.
Yeah, that's that whatever.
Yeah,
but
the one that he's ashamed of.
Did y'all ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
Little bits here and there.
Well, y'all have probably heard his voice then.
Oh, damn, he's one of the fucking people on Dragon Ball Z?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude.
Like he wasn't one of the like he's not one of the fucking main characters, but he was.
I assumed he was a bit character, yeah.
Well, no, he wasn't even a bit character because he was a secondary character for an entire fucking saga.
Oh, nice. That's actually not bad.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he's not like a fucking tertiary character like fucking Yamcha is now, but he was like a secondary character like Yamcha was in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just kind of shows up here and there.
Yeah, and every now and then he's kind of semi-influential into the fucking plot, but not really.
Sort of halfway between a plot line and a fucking running gag.
Yeah. I won't say who, because y'all can look it up and find out who the fuck it was, but...
Dude, the way I look at it, man, if you're getting paid for whatever it is, it's not a bad thing.
I was getting paid in beer on that project.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, you're filming high school kids doing a fucking bit character on some of these shows. Whatever, man. So, if you're getting paid, you get paid, man. Make that money.
So the Ghost Pimp one, were you actually trying to film, like, get footage of ghosts, or was it just kind of like a gag?
No, it was a featured show. Like feature meaning like scripted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's exactly like Ghost Hunters or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where you throw the flashlight down the hall.
Yeah, but it was meant to be a comedy, but it was done so fucking deadpan that it's only funny because it's really, really not funny.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. It's like there was a couple ones that were fucking entertaining on one of those reality show networks, fucking Fact or Faked, where they had a supposed FBI agent who would run a team of hoax busters or whatever, like all these people who had supposed like none of them were actually whatever they were. Like some guy was like a professor or like had a doctorate or something. He didn't actually have a college degree of any kind. I think the only one that was
he was playing a character who did.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. And they would go and like try to prove whether or not you could fake certain like evidence for like different paranormal events, like aliens or ghosts or fucking Bigfoot shit.
Right.
And what they would do is they would try to fake it themselves to see if they could figure out how it was done, essentially.
Mm.
And it was all just like for entertainment. Like they would never be like, this is total bullshit. But they would always be like, well, this is how we could have done it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Everyone on that show was fucking morons, dude. It's fucking entertaining.
They were dumb as fuck. And then there was Destination Truth.
So seriously though, it was fucking.
Oh, hilarious. I actually saw Destination Truth. That was.
Yeah,
Josh Gage.
Josh Gage.
You should have seen he went on the fucking Fact or Faked, and holy shit, they acted like they were meeting fucking Elvis or the fucking Beatles or something. They treated that guy like he was a fucking rock star.
I wonder, like how if those guys had that little celebrity big head thing, or if they were like chill people like off camera.
Right.
Like we're getting to fucking travel around on fucking what was it, Sci-Fi Network? I think it ran it all. Like, we're going to travel around on this fucking dime and just check out all these cool countries and fucking go to these backwoods areas where all sorts of crazy shit's going on. Because, like, on one of them, they all fucking did, like, narcotic fucking, like, chew on these narcotic things or whatever. These, like, narcotic nuts or something. Oh, I forget where it was. Like, Indonesia or some shit.
I'm like, my nuts are narcotic. Put them in your mouth.
Oh, man. Does it fucking work? I mean, who cares, right?
Yeah. By the time they realize it doesn't, it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of my favorite things to watch, like, fucking late at night, was the Fact or Faked or, like, the Destination Truth. And then Destination Truth took a downslide in quality when they got rid of that one chick. The writer chick.
All right.
Well, because like the whole show is all about just watching like Josh Gates and that one chick act a fucking fool wherever they went.
Right.
Let's see here. Speaking of acting a fool, you guys seen the new awesomest sport in the world?
What?
Russian ass slapping championship.
It's a new thing. Yeah. It just apparently debuted this year because the slapping championship was awesome and everybody liked it, where guys just slap each other like big dudes. And now it's just chicks slapping each other.
So is it like a team? Like those two are teammates, or
no? They just go back and forth until one of them can't take it, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was all about the form and the technique, and they got graded. That would be fucking awesome.
I have no idea. This is all in Russian, so I have no idea what the fuck is happening. And then eventually, I think they just slapped that guy's ass for some reason.
That sounds about right.
Yes,
like,
that guy.
I think we can all agree that this is the best sport ever.
That's pretty good, dude.
See, they slowed down to shore licking our lips because I don't know that fucking mattered, but whatever.
No, see, like, okay, they're not. Yeah, they have terrible form. First of all, the way you do it is you cup your hand just a little bit, then you relax the shoulder, and then you swing. You have to swing up. You have to swing up, and you have to make sure, like, just like the one like 16th of the side of your fucking finger just like cups the fucking lips. Oh, right fucking there. That's how you fucking slap your goddamn ass.
Yeah.
I like your style, sir.
It's loud noise, but it doesn't actually hurt as much. That's the ideal.
I think the point for them was to actually hurt as much as possible.
So no cupping, dude. You don't want to do that.
Because it's like, I think it's whoever gives in first. Whoever's like, I can't take any more ass slapping.
It seems like that would take a while.
You know, I'm willing to watch an hour of Russian women slapping each other's ass. I think I can dedicate that amount of time. Here's another fun one.
Let's talk about vagina vacuuming.
Apparently, this is a thing that women are trying to fucking vacuum out their pussy to stop their periods from lasting as long, or to make them end quicker, or whatever.
Wow, that's fucking great.
Yep.
Enough said.
Wait, okay. I don't know about y'all, but every time I see this commercial, like I know what they're trying. They're trying to sell fucking like pads and tampons and shit. But what they say is 30-something% of women are using the wrong size pad. Okay, so you should buy our pad because they yada. No, that commercial is just admitting that 30% of women are fucking retarded, and they're bleeding all over the place, and they don't know how to stop it. They're fucking stupid.
Yeah, more like an educational campaign. Have someone else spot your vagina and figure out what size you need because you're too stupid to do it yourself. Bring in a molding of your vagina, and we will match it to the pad that's right for you.
But honestly, at this point, just fucking send your fucking nudes to Reddit. They'll give you fucking precise fucking measurements down to the fucking centimeter.
Yeah, put a quarter right next to your snatch so you have a size.
Well, they have that mold a pussy thing, right? The thing where you
Probably.
like. Well, cause I remember Medusa or whatever it was put a fucking video out on Twitter where she was doing like an unboxing, and like one of the things that she got out of the box was like the guy sent her like a make a mold of your pussy for a sex toy kind of thing.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, it's whatever, dude. Isn't she like an e-girl now? Like she does the cam girl stuff, so I assume that's part and parcel.
Oh, she stopped, but her girlfriend does now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really follow that much of it.
Well, I checked in on one of her streams, and it was just sad.
She's not doing like the sexy stuff anymore, so it's just not very entertaining because that's what she had going for her.
Yeah, turns out you're really not that interesting.
No, she's kind of tarded.
Really?
No, like not that she's just kind of dumb, because I think everyone's kind of fucking dumb. I use the word retarded, like when I'm like genuinely retarded.
Yeah, no, she looks like her parents drank way too much when they were pregnant.
Right. Yeah. Like she's pretty. She's got a great ass. I mean, her tits are okay-ish, whatever. But she's got a great ass, and she's pretty. But she's tarded. She's got an extra chromosome or 7.
all right. Which one has more chromosomes? Her or the fucking what's the other one that's like kicking a puppy? Shit, I had it in my head a second ago. Fucking Mocha Rosary or whatever it is.
Oh Christ! I don't know any.
I don't know who the fuck you guys are talking about.
I don't want to talk about Mocha.
It's like kicking a puppy, isn't it?
No, because Mocha's kind of a fucking twat too.
Oh, is she? I haven't been paying attention for a while. They used to be.
No, I haven't talked to her in fucking ever because she's kind of a retarded twat.
Oh man. Oh no, we're going down the wrong path. Now we're gonna get challenged to a fight by somebody.
Good, I'll whoop Mocha Rosary's ass.
I was
meet me in the ring, bitch. I'll fucking whoop that fucking ass.
I was thinking more of one of the guys that desperately wants to fuck her, but
I'll whoop their ass too. God, I want to get into a fucking fight. You know what? Fuck Datewa, I challenge you to a fight.
What? I'm not fighting for Mocha's honor. Fuck you.
Fuck her honor. Nobody gives a shit about her. I just want to fight. We're gonna cultivate some fake online beef.
Yeah. Yeah, and geographically we're closest, so yeah.
Well, this is the most secret place to talk about it. No one will ever find out. Literally, I genuinely think it'd be safer here than
literally
in a private chat.
And whoever might be watching, let's see how many people we got on. 3? Yeah, it's just us.
I like to think
it might be
scans it once in a while to see if we talk about him.
Who?
Tonkasaw.
Dude, I think he's fled the internet. Like he hasn't even posted anything on that channel for a fucking while.
Oh, because he started a new channel and he hasn't posted anything in it.
I mean, I can go double check it now.
But stuff on. I haven't checked in a while either, but at least like about a month or 2 ago, he was posting on the Tonka Radio or whatever. He started a new channel. Let's see.
His girlfriend tried to fucking take it.
Videos? No, he's still posting on that one, dude. Yeah. Tonka Radio. Everyone out there, he's back.
Yeah, 2 days ago he posted a video that got 592 views. He's under 1,000 views per video at this point.
Yeah, that's
like he was breaking 1,000 a little while ago, but it looks like it's pretty much dropped off.
Yeah, I assume the hate watchers just got tired of hate watching. So you know what? You're not even worth hate watching.
He's still doing fucking 6-hour streams. Yeah, dude, nobody gives a fuck.
Well, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore now that you know it's all bullshit. Like, because I think people genuinely thought he was going to go fight Worski, and that's what kept him coming back.
They genuinely thought he was an actual tough guy, but he balked at fighting Andy Worski.
Yeah.
So that's what, dude. That is pretty fucking hilarious because, like, I listened to a little bit of it of him. It was him talking shit about the Worski incident. Aim, fire, shoot, whatever. I'm like, dude, you can't, dude. You're the one that bitched out fighting this guy, so you're not really in a position to talk about what a bitch he is. And he is a bitch. He's just slightly less of a bitch than Tonka.
Because he's bitch made. Yeah, because he's bitch made.
He's a bitch made hoe.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny because Vamp Candy was taking a shot at me on Twitter, and I'm just sitting there thinking, you fucked Tonka Saw.
Yeah, you're still there. You're Tonka Saw's hostage. What the fuck, bitch?
Well, no, Tonka Saw's a little rich boy, though. You know that, right?
Yeah. Not really. Whatever.
No, his family owns like a bunch of car dealerships down in Southern California. So he's set. Like, he just gets to fucking like hang out in the office of some car dealership somewhere.
I still say she's a hostage, dude.
No, I'm just saying, like, he's got fucking money. It's probably just a case of like, you know, he's got the fucking money, and she's like, well, I'm poor as dirt, so I've been living in a fucking trailer with my uncle cousin, so I got fucking.
Yeah, dude. That's funny though. Like, he's actually comes from money, and Vamp Candy's still the best he can do.
Look, a Walmart 10 is still a Walmart 10.
She's not hideous or anything, but she's pretty fucking average.
She's the hottest girl in the meth house.
I mean, she does have the best teeth in the meth house.
Oh, damn. I thought I was taking a shot, but goddamn, dude.
Yeah.
No, I mean this in every possible way. Vamp Candy is cute till she opens her mouth.
Whether it's words or teeth, it just ruins everything.
Are you saying you turned down a Vamp Candy blowjob? Is it that bad?
I mean,
if you want to get your cock shredded.
I mean, let's be honest. It's me. A mouth is a mouth is a mouth. I'm not turning it down, but I'm just saying.
you ruin it. You ruin it. Then Tonka Saw never be able to live up to your fucking legend after that.
Yeah.
Well, like,
you'd probably be better off sticking your cock in a wood chipper.
Is he gonna fill her stomach up with piss? I don't think so.
Really underappreciated.
Oh man.
I had to make a joke because one of you motherfuckers was gonna go there first. So
I completely forgot. I wasn't gonna say shit.
Bullshit. You didn't forget about that. I didn't forget about the fact that you love big fucking ears.
All right, no, I didn't forget, but I just didn't even think about going there. Were you going there, Day 12?
No.
Well then, fuck both of y'all. Double especially fuck you to both of you.
Not even. Oh man, we're awful.
Oh goddamn. Yay, we're just not that good at jokes. Jokes are not our. Yeah, I should stop putting humor as like the category for the stream. Probably. Oh goddamn. Oh, I think the new platform that they want makes you have a webcam if you want to be like the host of the stream.
Wow. Like you have to appear on camera or
have your webcam on. I don't think you necessarily have to appear on camera. Like there's still duct tape or not duct tape, but like masking tape or just aim the camera at the fucking wall.
It's fucking stupid.
I don't know if it because it wanted me to turn on my webcam and my mic and turn it over the control to it in order to look at the fucking new platform. Because Google Hangouts is getting phased out.
Why the hell are they phasing it out? Seems like it works fine, doesn't it?
Essentially, they want to make Google Hangouts a paid thing, and it's essentially only going to be for like office shit, like for business meetings and whatnot. That's what they want it to be for, mainly because they have like
People are just gonna use free service for that. Like Discord doesn't cost you nothing.
Well, like they have hundreds of millions of fucking hours a day of Google Hangouts calls, and they don't want to fucking deal with it. So they're like, yeah, we're just gonna say fuck you and make this a paid thing, and only people that buy it can use it.
I mean, but how does switching to the webcam fix that, though? It seems like that would make it worse. Because now you have to have video going instead of people just putting up their icons or whatever.
Well, YouTube has been trying to switch over to like basically cable TV for like since Google bought YouTube.
They want to go to convert to a dying platform.
They basically want to be like the cable TV of the internet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's not that they want to be like NBC and ABC. They just basically want to be that sort of like service for the internet and just make money hand over fist by basically controlling the market and preventing any sort of competition. Like they're like we just as long as we keep the advertisers happy, the money flows in, and we make as much as we want, and we can just arbitrarily take money away from all these people that are earning it for us.
They do understand. Like I genuinely don't understand how they don't get that the reason, like not the reason why YouTube first became popular. Like, because the reason it first became popular is because it was fucking new, and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to on there. And when they put restrictions on it, they go, yeah, you can't do fucking everything. Calm down. Like, no fucking porn. Chill with all the fucking porn. And it's like, okay, whatever. But the reason, like in the last, 8 years or so, I don't want to say, like the last 8 to, 6 years, because it's been shit the last 2.
Oh, yeah. Google has fucked up YouTube pretty badly.
Yeah, like the last 6 to 8 years, like you know what I'm trying to say. Like excluding the last 2 years, the last 8 years or so, the reason it's been popular is because there was a shit ton of different things that you could go and find on YouTube, but it wasn't like fucking cable. You could go watch whatever the hell you wanted to anytime. You could do whatever. They're literally trying to make it into a more cable TV based system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That shit's failing. Like, why are you trying to move toward a failing?
Well, and the only reason YouTube isn't failing now is because they've managed to squash any sort of competition before it gets a chance to get going.
Being backed by Google doesn't hurt.
Well, and YouTube isn't the one squashing it. It's been Google every time.
Yeah, they shut down the fucking the banks for everybody. They shut down the fucking anybody who tries to compete. Basically, it's the same thing with Gab and Twitter. Like Twitter basically has done everything they can to basically keep Gab from being able to make money or provide the service or even show up on any of the other on the smartphone, like the services that allow it on smartphones or whatever.
We should switch over to DLive while it's still relatively new.
Well, I'm curious to see what happens with the antitrust stuff. I think that's it's because I don't know. Like, how are they going to I don't even think the government could resolve the situation to a point where there actually is competition to YouTube.
Yeah, it'd be a lot tougher to how would you break it up?
Well, because YouTube basically buys out, or Google essentially buys out, or prevents them from being able to utilize basic financial services, of any sort of competition.
Yeah, if they can't buy them out, they fucking shut them down.
Yeah, they go through the back door and basically talk to the people that do the banking for those services and are like, you should stop doing that.
Yeah, this is happening on their site, so they need to be shut down because that's not nice.
Yeah, and it's all being done under the guise of morality, of course. But I mean, they'd figure something out. If it wasn't morality, they'd find something else to rally around. Yeah. That's just the most convenient one. So I don't know how you resolve that. How does the government, what can they possibly do to promote enough competition or prevent the shutting down of competition? I don't know. Google's fucking a monolith, man. They're so fucking big. That's a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, I think Google has enough money.
That's why they don't even bother trying. They're like, dude, we don't know what the fuck to do with that.
Well, they're starting the investigation. I think that's like a warning. Like, we might come after you, but I don't know.
If they'll do like with
go.
Microsoft had to invest money in fucking Apple.
Yeah, something like that, maybe.
You have to finance DLive and BitChute.
Didn't Google buy Netflix too? If I'm not mistaken, I thought Google bought Netflix as well as YouTube.
I don't think
I hadn't heard that. Yeah, I think Netflix was doing pretty well. I don't think they sold.
No,
although I guess that
doing that well.
No, because Google owns one of the other streaming services.
I think they were trying to buy it.
Who's this Hulu? Is that Microsoft or who runs Hulu?
Is that Google?
No, I thought it was Microsoft for some reason, but I could be completely mistaken. I'm gonna Google it and find out.
Disney.
Disney owns Hulu?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were getting ready to launch their own streaming service.
They are. Disney Plus.
Wow. So they're gonna have two of them. Okay.
They probably bought Hulu in order to like study their like framework and use it for their own fucking.
I don't know why they would. Fucking Hulu has the shittiest fucking like.
Really? Oh, I've never used Hulu, so.
It's fucking trash. Like honestly, like the Amazon fucking Prime Video is better, and you have to pay for like 90% of that shit.
Yeah, the way it's set up is like I don't know. Whoever just set up the whole system is not somebody that thinks like normal humans, because it's just not set up well as far as using the menus, searching for shit. It's set up really shitty, dude.
Yeah, that like, and it streams really, really fucking slowly. Like if you're on a brand new fucking computer with really good internet, you'll still have buffering issues.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Which I need to cancel that. I don't even fucking watch it anymore. I watched it while Game of Thrones was on. I did it through there, which was completely unnecessary, it turns out. But yeah, that's over anyway. I'm like, I can do without watching the back episodes of fucking Venture Brothers or Samurai Jack.
Yeah, all I know is Hulu plays commercials even if you pay them. So I was like,
no. Well, yeah, no, there's an extra one that you can get, I think.
Well, the last time I looked, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, you if you pay like I don't know how much more it is, it's at least $5 extra a month. Probably closer to 10 to get the ad-free shit.
Well, it used to be there was no ad-free option, and I was just like, fuck off.
Yeah, you can't skip that for nothing.
Yep, so not interested in that. Netflix doesn't have them, so I'm down with that for now.
Yeah, no, dude, it wouldn't bug me that much, but it's like if you go out, like if you're watching something and you've already
weren't paying a subscription fee.
And if you've already seen the commercial at the beginning of the episode and you go out and go back into it, usually it makes you watch another fucking commercial.
Oh, that seems obnoxious.
Watch the rest of the episode. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Fuck Hulu.
Like my biggest issue with like all the streaming services, just in general, competition is kind of a fucking necessity for competition. Right? Like it needs to be there for it to fucking be there. But you know what the definition of competition is with these with like Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus and HBO Go and all the other little like the channel streaming services and stuff like that? Like what the competition is? Who gets to buy their rights for exclusivity?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's not competition. That's essentially just there's going to be
a bidding war.
At most, there's going to be 3 or 4 streaming services, and no one else can get into the market because they'll have exclusive rights on fucking everything,
Yeah, because like this one will have Cartoon
competition.
Network, this one will have fucking HBO, this one will have another channel. Yeah, they're all eaten up and all exclusive to certain platforms. So yeah, what the fuck are you gonna? What's left for any new company to stream, dude?
That and like it would be great if it was all right. So you can have the exclusive if you make the show, or if you produce the show, or if you whatever, right? Like the Netflix exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
When that first started out, like 4 years ago, whenever they first started making the Netflix exclusives, or hell, it might have been even longer than that ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, whenever they first started making those.
Yeah.
They actually made those. Like Netflix paid to have those made.
Yeah, now they just pay to put their fucking name on it half the time.
Right. And essentially what they'll do is they'll go, "Hey, we'll send someone out there to go collect a paycheck and put one of our executives' name on your project so we can go, hey, this is a Netflix exclusive. Now we'll pay you money to have it on Netflix."
And only on Netflix, yeah.
Like that's not making the show. That's not exclusivity. That's just stealing shit from and not even like your competition. That's stealing shit from the audience. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like the
shit. I'll be right back, guys.
The fucking the artists, the big artists now that claim they write their own music. It's like they're not writing their own music. It's the fucking 3 people that write all the hit fucking songs right now. But as long as somebody fucking, cuts the check to the right person and puts one word in the fucking song, they can take credit and be like, no, I write all my own music. I'm a real indie artist. And then, they make fucking tons of money and you don't get to hear anything but the same shit for fucking all the different fucking new music. You know what I mean? Like, because don't they like fucking basically just buy the numbers, and then once the numbers reach a certain point, the algorithm takes over, and then nobody hears anything but the fucking top 40?
Kinda. They that's been a thing ever since essentially iTunes.
Yeah.
Like
iTunes basically built that into its system.
Well, I mean, not
intentionally,
okay.
but
here's how it worked originally, because like it's gone over, like there's been a gigantic evolution of fuckery in how music gets like the Billboard stuff. They're constantly changing the rules as to how something can be like labeled one of the top 100 or top 40 songs.
Yeah,
and like the reason why is because every single time they change the rules, somebody finds a new loophole, like fucking that. Like there's a new loophole within the next fucking month, and there's a new album out that's breaking the fucking that's exploiting the loopholes.
Yeah,
like,
but essentially
3 times in a row, like when Jay-Z put out a new album,
yeah,
he essentially, it was platinum before it was released.
Oh wow, that's fucking bad.
3 different times, 3 different ways, he managed to skirt the system so that he got a platinum album before it was ever released.
Yeah, before any bought a single copy of it.
Right. And yeah, that's gaming the fucking system.
Well, and the thing is, it's like basically what effectively it means is that the record companies started to lose control on the internet of what was getting popular for like a couple of years, but then figured out, oh wait, no, we can work this.
Yeah. All we have to do is just fudge the numbers, and it doesn't matter what people are actually listening to. We can make them listen to what we want them to.
Yeah, well, we'll just put out enough different artists and pay them all shit, claiming it's because people are downloading music. And then, because they used to have other excuses to pay their artists nothing, but now they've got a really good one that everybody buys. But yeah, it's all the same shit, because it's like 7 people that write all the hit music that fucking gets on the radio.
Yeah, like, and you want to know who one of those people is?
Fucking
Kesha.
Oh, is she one of the big songwriters now?
She writes for fucking everybody. You want to know another one is who will actually really fucking surprise you? I fucking met this guy in person, and he's not as big of a fucking retard as all of his songs make him out to look like.
Well, he knows what makes money, so obviously.
Kid fucking rock, dude.
Yep. For a while, it was Willie Nelson.
Yeah, and Willie Nelson wrote for fucking everybody too. Like Willie Nelson wrote a couple of fucking hip hop songs.
Yeah.
Like Willie Nelson fucking wrote rap. Like fucking Willie Nelson can do it, goddamn anything.
Oh yeah.
But I think the only person like outside of like the who are now just writing for fucking everybody, the only artist I can think of that has more like song credits, or it should be credits to him, is fucking Stevie Wonder. But nobody ever fucking gave Stevie Wonder any goddamn credit.
Well, the saying is change a word, take a third, right?
Yeah.
So, they change one or two words in the song, claim they wrote it. I mean, that's how like Taylor Swift has got. I write all my own music. Like that's her whole fucking thing. It's like she was basically fucking like a nothing country artist for a long ass time, and then suddenly came out with all this pop music that she started writing. Come on, people.
You say a long time. She was a nothing country artist for like a year, because you got to remember, like she was
in
doing
the music industry. A year is a long time.
Oh well, okay, yeah, but I mean, like she was 16 when she first came out.
Yeah,
fucking.
And then basically she started buying songs from the right songwriters, claiming she wrote them, and fucking made a career out of that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like hilarious because people are like, no, she writes her own music. It's like, because she said so. Really? Like that's not like fucking. There's no government like fucking regulations here, folks. Just put over the fuck they want on that jacket. Of course, now I'm sure there's no more CD jackets, but metaphorically speaking. Oh, and then what is it? There was that radio company, or not radio company, record company, Fueled by Ramen, that came out and was an actual indie label for all of like 10 minutes before the other record companies bought it up. So now it's just like that's the same arm of the same bullshit fucking group of people. That's what they put their indie artists under now, so it looks more authentic.
I don't know.
I remember hearing something about that on the radio, or not the radio, but on one of the fucking podcasts I listened to. Essentially, like the same people that own like the record companies own Fueled by Ramen, because it was doing really well because they put out a couple of like genuinely independent artists, and then everybody involved was like, they're gonna offer us how much fucking money? Okay, and then that was that. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I've already lost the fucking train of thought, man.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
It's been too long already.
Was it Owen Benjamin? Is that who you heard it from? Because that guy's his conspiracy theories are not always accurate. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That guy's fucking retarded now.
Guys, we never landed on the moon, guys. If you think we went to the moon, you're retarded.
Like it's a super old fucking meme, but I love the meme. Like, nah, dude, like the moon landing is fake, guys. Like, come on, like they staged that shit. Like they even had fucking Stanley Kubrick come in to do it, but like he was such a perfectionist that he made him fucking fly to the moon to fucking fake it.
Yeah, I heard that one.
He insisted on filming on location.
Yeah.
Well, and they also had to bring a 14-year-old girl in a hot tub for some reason. Or was it a 13-year-old girl? Oh, was that Polanski? Am I getting that mixed up?
Yeah, it's probably Kubrick too, dude.
No, you're right. It's Polanski.
Kubrick,
I was getting Kubrick and Polanski mixed up.
Kubrick didn't fuck.
Yeah, I was getting Polanski and Kubrick fucking mixed up. Did you see the weird shit they're talking about? They're going to have all lab-grown meat by 2040, supposedly.
Oh wow.
That's their projection.
Good.
They're assuming by then it'll all be grown in a vat.
Holy shit!
And I want to say that that's a bunch of horse shit, but like the way our fucking FDA works, you'd never fucking know. Like,
yeah,
let's be fair. There will never be a way you can be able to tell if you're buying a real fucking steak or if it's grown in a fucking vat.
Yeah, if there's no difference, fuck it.
I just say when they start putting out the fucking vat grown meat, you just start eating vegans.
I mean, they're already grass fed.
Exactly. It's going to be some fucking great meat.
Very lean.
Oh no, you want a little marbling. You might have to fatten them up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Cage them up like what are those fucking the calves? The what do they call it? Veal? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then force feed them some butter or something.
Yeah, get a little foie gras action going on, dude.
Yeah, but do it like real, like over a course of like 5 days to just like give that last minute like marbling in the meat, and then you do slaughter them.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how long before we get like fucking shut down. Is it because people always talk about the algorithm, and there's so many things we say that should get our channel just fucking removed, or at least my channel, I should say, or whatever. This channel should have been shut down years ago.
You want to know one of the things that affects the algorithm?
Longevity.
Audience?
Oh, really?
If you've been doing if you have a regular schedule and you post and you follow it regularly and for a long fucking time, YouTube is a whole hell of a lot less likely to fuck with your channel.
Really? So regular posting over like 3 or 4 years is enough that they're like, yeah, you might have said a lot of shit that would get other channels banned, but we're not going to ban you.
I mean, that and the fact that you get no fucking views.
Oh yeah.
That's probably by far the biggest factor.
Oh well, no, I'm just like I just wanted to point out something else that I learned about the fucking YouTube thing. Like a lot of the channels that are that are getting banned recently have had a regular schedule, and then right before they get banned, they switch up their schedule, or they start doing something new, or they a different time, or they upload different times because they have a different job or different whatever. And as soon as that happens, like 2-3 weeks later, well, that same thing you've been doing that's been fine by YouTube standards this whole fucking time is no longer okay anymore.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like that fucking class action lawsuit, because that's a bad faith business situation if I've ever seen one. Like, we have rules, but we won't tell you what they are, and we're gonna just cancel our contract, but we won't tell you why, despite the fact that we've been operating in good faith and you've been considered to be within the rules of our system for the last 3 years. So I don't know. It always amazes me that nobody ever actually sues YouTube for that.
Yeah, it really is amazing that hasn't happened. Because it seems like they've pissed off enough people.
Yes, there is terms and conditions, and like, but bad faith business practices supersede a contract into court. Like, it doesn't matter if you had a contract; if it's considered bad faith business, that's over. So terms and conditions wouldn't matter, especially considering the fact that they basically ignore them like all the goddamn time.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it does seem like it's pretty arbitrarily enforced.
Well, like, I mean, some of those people that they favor are like super fucking racist or sexist, and then some of the people they
not against
fucking like makeup channels or fucking like they're not doing anything.
The conspiracy channels, dude, they get rid of. I don't understand why. Like, I thought they're pretty entertaining and pretty harmless ultimately.
Oh, they started getting rid of those too, like conspiracy channel. I know that.
Yeah, conspiracy channels, dude.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, that's one of the main ones that they're getting rid of.
That's bizarre.
Like, okay, like,
because most of those are like, they don't like have swearing,
like maybe the
like political things. They're just like fucking the government's gonna get you, man.
I mean, yeah, most of them.
Maybe
like,
the gang stalking ones. Those could cause some harm because those people.
Or the glow in the dark
fucking
CIA
nuts.
niggers. You got to watch out for those.
The fucking CIA niggers, dude. That whole fucking saga cracks me the fuck up, dude.
That was a good one.
Just the whole fucking thing, and then like, the fucking. My favorite part was the people that were trying to get offended at it, but had no idea what the fuck was going on. So they were just mad about the words, but had no idea what the fuck that was actually happening.
Oh god, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then inevitably, whenever somebody, it was like inevitably whenever they would explain to one of those people that was getting offended, like, and then actually listen to the explanation, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna go away now. Pretend I never said shit."
Oh, it's just one crazy guy. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And we're like, wait a minute, glow in the dark CIA niggers? Oh shit! I didn't listen to that whole phrase.
Certainly sounds offensive.
You know what? It's kind of interesting because if anybody would know how to keep a channel from getting shut down or how to like start one over, it would be Mitoker. Because he's done it under so many different fucking names and made sizable channels so many different times.
Chanimals?
Chanimals. Wow.
Montana.
Out of all the words, tonight, I would not have predicted that would be the one you'd stumble on, dude.
Yeah, really. Well, you know what? Hey, I got an idea for like a new YouTube channel. Just call it "Let's Burn Stuff."
I literally just set my bucket on fire. Like seconds before you fucking said that shit.
I kind of want to call it Chatterbox.
I have too many fucking cigarettes and cigarette packs in my fire bucket. I set my fire bucket on fire. That's what it's for.
All right. Well, fire bucket could be episode 2. First episode has to be a cross.
You mean a lowercase t?
Yes, a lowercase
time
t.
To get out.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. But no, I think you could actually make a YouTube show out of that people would fucking watch. Just be like, "Let's burn stuff," and just put up like 20-minute videos of burning random shit. You know, like a stuffed animal, a fucking watermelon, a fucking.
You can't burn watermelons.
Oh, I can't burn watermelons. Okay.
Yeah, that's fucking racist.
If you can't burn fucking lowercase t's, you can't burn watermelons.
Like a school desk. Or like a fucking
what are you gonna burn next? Fried chicken.
No, I leave that up to the Mexicans. They always fucking burn my fried chicken. Fuck them, dude. Like they I would think. Of like the two people who be able to do fried chicken real well would be the blacks and Mexicans, right? No, blacks could do it. Blacks can do it real fucking well. Fucking brown people, they can't do fried chicken. It fucking sucks.
Oh man, we had fried chicken.
I don't know. My son's not
last night.
Really good fried chicken.
What did you impregnate one of the Browns?
I think we've covered that before.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, Daytwan did in fact have sex with a Mexican at one point, and it produced a spawn.
Yeah, viable offspring.
Yeah. No, we made fried chicken at my house the other night with fucking like all the herbs and shit came from the garden. Oh my god, so fucking good.
I was trying to make it in the air fryer. I had heard that like soaking it in buttermilk was really good, and whatever I did, I apparently soaked it too long because you could like taste the buttermilk, dude. And I was like, yeah, I obviously let it in too long.
Don't you soak it in buttermilk and then rinse it? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Well, I think buttermilk is supposed to help the shit stick to it when you put it in, like the flour or whatever your mixture is.
Maybe you're supposed to rinse it and dip it in fresh buttermilk.
Have y'all ever seen a video on YouTube called Short Bus Shorties?
Short bus
No.
shorties. No.
After this stream, y'all should check it out. It's worth a look.
Short bus shorties, huh?
Ever since fucking Stabby said fucking channels.
Channels.
But no, like, there's this one part of the song where it's something Hannah Montana.
Is this Shot Bus Shoddy funny rap parody cartoon music
Shout
video?
bus shouties, shout bus shouties, shout bus shouties. Yes, that is correct.
Oh man, there was a fucking rapper I heard about recently called Viper, who's based in like Texas, Austin, Texas, I believe. Who, unfortunately, tweets out way too much bullshit. Like just tweets out his like fucking albums and stuff all the time. So it's not worth following him. But if you look up his Twitter once in a while, you can see he has this running thing that he does wearing girdles, like multiple girdles, as a form of weight loss. So he'll start out with one
naturally,
and then if he survives to day 2, like he doesn't feel too bad.
If he survives.
This is the way he puts
it. Since like when did he not survive?
Hold on, wait. If he makes it through like the day, and it's not like fucking like a nightmare, like he can't do anything or whatever, like he still can get what he needs to done. He puts on another girdle on top of the one he's wearing.
Obviously, and he's not wearing enough.
Continues to add more girdles. So like he'll get up to like 7, 8, 9 girdles at once.
But
fuck, dude.
But why?
I don't fucking know. It's a weight loss thing. He's losing weight by wearing girdles in multiple
seems like it
ones.
would add weight, you know. Girdles have
or that it wouldn't fucking do anything. Squishing yourself.
It's like I'm still not losing weight. I'm putting on roughly a girdle's amount of weight every day. I don't know what the
fuck. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to find a little picture of this fucking, because he's also just a really bad rapper. Some of his fucking rap albums are like one of them is like selling cocaine or something, and it's literally cocaine on the cover. And the music video he put up had actual cocaine in it while he was making it, like fucking packaging and like producing it in his fucking kitchen.
Yeah. Is he the one that ran up on 50 Cent trying to give him his fucking demo tape or demo album?
Oh, I don't know, but that'd be pretty funny.
I don't know if any of you guys saw that, dude, but this dude fucking ran up on 50 Cent while he was on a date with some chick, like at night. And fucking ran up on him like he was like gonna fight him or something, but then he's like, no, listen to my album. Like, I don't know if I'll find the video, I'll send it out, but it's pretty fucking weird.
And he got his
like,
fucking ass.
You're not even gonna
right?
listen to it? It was really close. He's like, why do you want to fight me? Just because I want you to listen to my album. Like, no, dude, it's because you fucking ran up on him at fucking, late as fucking night. Like you were going to fucking, like, sock him. So, yeah, of course he's going to be a little on edge and not open to listening to your fucking music. But, yeah, it was pretty funny, dude. Like, that dude's just oblivious to the reason why he's not going to listen to your shit ever.
Let's see.
He made a video like on, I think it was on Twitter, where he's like, "Oh, you're a girl, be looking good too. I'm gonna take it from you." Like, yeah, sure you are, dude. I'm sure you're going to steal a bitch from 50 Cent.
Yeah, he calls them his thoughts, THOD. When he wears multiple girdles. Oh, here's the picture of his fucking album, Cocaine.
It's a
screen share this real quick.
An original gimmick, I guess. I'll give him that.
So this is the album Cocaine, the cover of it.
Hannah Montana.
I'm pretty sure that's actually cocaine. Like he's fucking.
Yeah. He kind of looks like he could be a short bus shorty, dude.
He does, yeah.
That's not coke.
It's not coke? Okay.
That's rocked up a little, dude.
I mean, if that's coke, it's cut.
Yeah, with a lot of shit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he has
clumpy.
He is a budget fucking rapper, and he also. This is the one I was thinking of. My bad. Hold on a second.
A budget rapper?
He runs a moving business as well.
Does he rap in the commercials for it?
I sell the best crack number 5.
That's so fun. Is that popcorn? Looks like popcorn, dude.
I don't know. It's pretty fucking low resolution, man. I don't know. I doubt that's real.
Are they supposed to be little baggies? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. They look. You know what it looks like? The little pop things that you throw on the ground that pop.
Oh, the snapper. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
little snap things.
It looks like somebody just ate a bunch of fucking the Hershey's Kisses, like in the little silver fucking packaging,
twisted
and just like ate a bunch of them, and then just rolled up all the fucking wrappers and fucking dumped them on the fucking table. That's what that shit looked like.
I'm trying to find a picture of him and his thawed. Damn it, this is gonna take forever.
I sell the best crack. That was the album. That was the name of the album.
No, that was the name of the song that he put up on fucking.
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
I saw the best crack number 5. Like this ain't some fucking regular Lou Bega. This is Lou Bega Mambo number 5. Lou Bega. All right, this is number 5.
Here's another single Viper. Y'all, you cowards don't even smoke crack.
Is that one? It's a
single.
It's a lack of bravery is why I'm not smoking crack. Oh,
but I like that it's YOU''LL, so it's Yule, not you all, or y'all.
So it's the abbreviation of you will.
Yeah. Which I'm not sure is actually a fucking word.
That is a word. It's just not.
Yeah, it's short for you will. It's a contraction of you will. You'll. Yeah, that's funny.
I don't think I've ever heard people. Oh, there you go. Now I've heard. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Life task 3 and 3 thoughts 8 hours a day. Yeah, he has like this whole fucking code about like how long he's worn them and how many he's wearing of the girdles, and like people follow him. He has 95,000 followers on Twitter.
Yeah, people like looking at car wrecks, dude.
Well, one of his songs got really big in like Austin for a while, so
why does he have to be here, dude?
Come on, dude. You're so proud of your state, dude.
It is the best country in these United States.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just wait till I move there, then he'll stop talking about how awesome Texas is.
No,
you're like, all right, that's it.
Move here, and I'll make the country better.
Keep in mind, though, I'm not.
I don't know exactly where you moved.
Try to make it like California. So you have that going for you.
Let more Californians invade and turn
like
the entire state into Austin.
You're like the only Californian that goes to Texas. Like, no, I want to live in Texas and keep it like Texas because California fucking sucks. Like let's not fuck up the state that I want.
Only the people. I mean, California is fucking awesome. The people suck.
Yeah, the fucking like the parks and stuff. The fucking parks and the beaches are amazing.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. That's too bad. I'll try and find it. It's bizarre, dude. Like, and he's proud of it for some reason. Like, that's the part I don't understand.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. It's pretty fucking obvious, dude. The guy's literally like fucking insane.
You all don't even smoke crack.
You will don't even smoke crack. Okay.
We've been at this for a while, huh?
3 hours, basically 3 hours. Yeah.
Are you saying we should end this? Or is that your very subtle way of pointing that out?
Bye-bye?
This train wreck's gone on long enough.
It really has.
Bye-bye?
Bye-bye.